intensely searching for an original sin.
Enjoy the premiere of the new Star Channel 32. 34. 34, yes. I know how to count. So let's jump in with our lovely Raven, which, by the way, Nerd Wonder is designing this costume for a new icon. So you guys are getting all of the costumes done. So isn't that nice? And maybe Bosco will even design one. Don't forget, you also have until the 10th to put in your art request. Everybody can do it this month, and this will be the only month for that for a while. We'll do that again once we hit the next goal on Patreon, but for now, that's it. Well, I mean, that's true. Tits are everywhere. You are absolutely right about that. Well, it's inspired by the 50s. I enjoy, like, classic style music and stuff. There we go. I forgot how to play this game for a minute. So we have 2 ways we can go. First, we must do what we always do at the beginning of each playthrough of this. We must... Let's actually look at it. Not bad. Not Mira Jade's outfit, is it? No, I think it's a different Mira. I like the shirt, but the rest of it can go. No. I mean, it's not bad. I like what we have, though. Oh, no, I wouldn't pick it up. I did! No, I know I have a premiere. I said we're going to be taking a break during the premiere. Everybody yelling at me when I answered that question. Why is everyone yelling at me? Why is everyone being mean about the premiere when I answered it? Oh, it's just wrong. You guys shouldn't be mean to me about the premiere. Go to bed, Valerie. It's funny, because Valerie came in originally into our streams acting like a massive shit-posting feminist. And now she's just one of us. See, we can corrupt the feminists. We do the good things. We help the world. You won a $200 bet. Man, congratulations, Novad. Hopefully I said your name right. Always nice when you do that, when you win that kind of shit. Hello, peoples. I'ma kill y'all. I'ma kill y'all. It's okay. Just take it like a bitch. Those that are in the guild, you can of course join me in-game. Not gonna be on mic with everyone for a while. I'm just kind of chilling. You have the power. Yes, yes I do. Still a feminist, I just know when to chill and when to rage. You see, you're a smart feminist. They do exist, I believe. I should probably heal. Probably do the better heal. Hi there. Guess what you're getting? Where's my companion? Probably out. I should go get my companion, which I'll summon in a minute. There we go. I guess I should make you more friendly.
Let's see some action.
Hi, Steve Blum. Come on. You're not as cool as Cam. Because I can. I don't need much more reason for doing anything. So... Okay. So, Minuteman will be joining me in a bit on call, because he's going to be streaming and I'm going to be streaming. And like I said, at 9:30 I'll be taking a break so that you guys can go enjoy the premiere, because I totally forgot I set up that premiere. of Star Channel 34, aka Surprise Episode 6. Because somebody didn't warn me he was making a fucking episode until he gave it to me. And I'm just going, what the hell is this? You mean Purify? Go sit in the corner. You know what you did. You know what you did. You deserve that one. Why is people's the clickies? Oh, it's just okay. It's everyone making fun of the. Hey, so have you guys seen the new stupid thing MTV said? I know MTV saying something stupid. It's never happened before, right? Woo! Don't get into my personal bubble. What happens when you get into my personal bubble? I don't know where the rest of my team is. They've apparently fucked off. That's fine. What? No. Oh, I know what a MGTOW is. They exist, as far as I know about them. So apparently they bitched about Endgame, saying that it makes fun of the disabled because it's so long, and that makes me giggle. I'm like, you know what you're doing, right? You're just pissing people off. It's not always a good thing. I mean, I know they became kind of special needs after they stopped actually playing music, but I didn't think they were the... Oops. Go boom. They can go boom. What the fuck is that? Should probably move! You ruined my oh god, no. Who keeps doing that? I'm gonna guess that guy. I just looked over and saw the preachy ass monkey about it, and that made me smile. So, wait, what? I'm great with women empowerment. I just wish feminists would be nicer to the weaker sex. We try, damn it. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, Jordan threw in a joke and and the feminists didn't get it. Nice. Come on, Valerie, you're part of the group. You know you're gonna get shit talked. Outrage marketing. Yeah, outrage marketing, which is stupid. I fully believe all this negative stuff you're seeing on Endgames is just to get people to go see it more, which again, they tried it with Captain Marvel and that didn't work. It seems to be what the movies are doing, but it made me laugh because at that point even I was mad. I'm like, yeah, no, I can't even sit still for less than 30 minutes. I can't even sit still for 30 minutes. I know if I'm going to see a movie that's long that badly, I'll wait for it to come on to DVD, put it on at home, and move around the house cleaning and stuff while I'm watching it, which is what I do. Like, I watch animes and stuff while I'm editing and stuff, and I'm moving around the house. I'm listening to it, but that's all I really need. If there's a scene I want to watch, I'll stop and try to watch it. If not, oh well. I mean, I ain't gonna sit in the theater and watch a 3-hour movie, but that's just me. Their reasoning was because there was no breaks during the movie and stuff like that, and I'm like, you know, there are other movies that have been 3 hours long and you didn't complain about them. What? No. Do not get in my personal space. We've talked about this. Yeah, it's the outrage marketing is the theory that negative press is still press, which is good, and it's not. It does hurt your brain in the long run. We're seeing that it's going to start happening with what's going on with Marvel now. Marvel movies now. But I laughed when I saw that. And then I read the article, and I'm like, you're talking out of your ass entirely. Because they're like, you know, they need to make the movie shorter. I'm like, let them make it however long they want. If it's a 5-hour movie, then it's their choice. Door is locked. Apparently not. He went through it. Fine. I'll find a way to open it. The reason they keep using disabled people as a shield is because they think everyone's going to get on their side. They think, and here's the fucked up part, they don't want disabled people, like, talking against them about it. If you see, like, I've seen it before, when disabled people are like, you know, I can do this, I can do that, why are you using me as a shield? They'll be like, shut up, you should know that we're just doing what's good for you. I don't need someone to do what's good for me. I can do it on my own, thank you. I think most disabled people can. It's just, it's like how they use people's color as their way of getting things done. It's a really shitty way of, basically, I don't have any other reason to complain about this, so I'm just going to throw in black people, white people, Hispanic people, disabled people. It's just the way to do it to get what they want, basically. They want a reason to complain. That's really what it comes down to, at least what I've noticed. What happened? Did you forget to put the bombs on the walls and pillars? What the hell are you talking about? You're supposed to be bombs on walls and pillars? Planned explo- Oh. Shut up. I don't actually read the missions, I just play them for you people. I don't want to hear it from any of you. Says Leve? Yeah. Basically. Most of their people using the race card. Yeah, yeah. I have noticed that. Troa found me, didn't he? No, I think that's Fenris. I can't remember. Is that Fenris or is that Troa? Jump once if you're Fenris and twice if you're Troa. I can wait. You know what? No, I can't. Oh, I have to plant it. Do I? No. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, and TV should have just stuck to music. Why does it still say... Huh, that's weird. Hold on. That one's acting buggy. Give me a second. Why is that one acting buggy? It's already set. I don't... What? It's already set, game. Yeah, they've become a completely joke of themselves. Basically.
So, you're the Imperial puppet who taught Jorad Thul to bite instead of bark. Does he lick your hand? Fetch your slippers? Real Alderaanians will never bow to the likes of you.
Oh, you want to play this game? Passion is admirable. I'm still gonna destroy you. Oh, I got a low roll. I'm not even gonna... Ah, that sucks.
Yield, and you may keep your title and your lands.
I would sooner see Alderaan blasted into space debris than given over to the Empire. You don't even have the guts to fight this yourself, instead of hiding behind a cart and a thermite. If you had a shred of honor, we'd settle this now. You and your people against me and mine.
Fine. I want to kill you.
This tunnel's coming down.
Even our ruins are more alive than your empire.
Dick.
Retreat!
Ah! Oh. Fucking hell, I thought it was a bug on me. Holy shit, it was just a string. I wanted to beat his ass. Okay. What do I have that you can have? Here. You can have this thingy. Did you buy me an iron? What outfit is this? Alright, hold on. Shut up! Mr. Bell? As in the old Saturday Night Live thing? Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back really quick. Actually, you know what? No, let's stay in another 5 minutes. Hold on. I'm making dinner. I can stay in another 5 minutes. Shouldn't burn. Just set the timer. There. Does it not come with a helmet? I think I already have this one, don't I? Yeah. Fenris, do you want this one back? I already have that one. Do you need it back? Make soul food, please. Not my type of style, honestly. I mostly do Italian cooking, actually. I liked Daria in the beginning, but damn if it didn't get annoying after a while. Hola! ¿Cómo estás? Soy mexicano. No! No ese, no. Yeah? No, I'm sure I have that. Hold on, I'll show you. That's the outfit you gave me, yeah? Oh, no, I'm retarded. How do I bring up my inventory? Yeah, it's the same one you gave me. Or I've got. I can just give it back to you, man. You could sell it. Oh, look, dude, I only know very little Spanish. I haven't really spoken Spanish in years. Trade request. There we go. There you go. It's only fair. I want you to go ahead and sell it. I don't know what that does. I take it back. Put the die in your... Take it back. Okay, put the die on your copy. Okay. That's everything, right? Yeah. Sith Opera Collection. So, I think that one? Is that part of it? I'm gonna keep the Opera Collection thing. I'll dye the one I've got. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a break. There is a premiere that's about to go. So everyone take a break from the stream and go watch the premiere at 9:30. And the stream's just going to sit here and we're going to dance. It'll look like Raven's dress. Yep. Will you take the damn trade? Please God tell me, yep, that's Fenris. Fenris is amazing when he pays attention. There we go. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm... That's basically me fucking with Miko whenever she barks. Because I look at her and I go... Burp, 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 and she looks at me like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, that's what you sound like, dog. Fenris is the only one that hasn't abandoned me. Troa... Well, he shows up randomly. Yeah, no, I'll totally do that. And then I'll just give up my YouTube channel. By the way, Camp Pinewood's the most boring-ass piece of trite I've ever played. There you go. There's your spoiler. It's a boring-ass game. You're welcome. Best part is you can't prove me wrong, can you? Oh, feel free to join us in the game, Pauldronier. God damn it, I hate your name. That's not the weirdest one I've seen. You want to shit talk, I'll shit talk you back. Yeah, there we go. Valerie's got this. Valerie got this one. Where do I have to... Why is that one still fucking showing? It's broken as shit, isn't it? I regret giving my dinner up. Damn it, I'm hungry. Wow. I can go make some more bread.
The Kalasias just surrendered. My men are returning from the outpost to take them into custody. When they saw the tunnel explode around their lord, every man among them laid down their arms. I will tell Moff Serek of your heroism immediately.
Yeah, you better.
Take 10 heads for every one traitor, and they will not rebel again.
The Thals need not fear any further rebellion in their ranks. It would be a waste to retain a group of your importance any longer. General Stanul Thal is coordinating our efforts near House Ald. Speak to him if you'd like to take a further role in this conquest.
You have saved my house's dream of ruling our world, and taught me much about what that will mean. I will not forget.
Then this time, don't be a little bit... Why? Okay. See what happens when you're not a little bitch boy? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Don't be a bitch. It's as easy as that. Did I forget to give that back to him? Alright, so let's figure out this. Let's see. Alright, how do I do this? Free Miko. Miko's right here. You good girl. I have no idea, once again, how to get this shit on there. Droa! Fenris! You half-assed it, didn't you? Right click, control right mouse button on the chest. Oh. Oh. Well, what about the rest of it? Okay. Cool. I mean, I've had worse outfits. Thank you, Fenris. Press the unify colors. Oh! Oh, thank you. That's perfect. Thank you. Could use a little bit of gold trimming, but I like it. We'll wear this for tonight. We must be elegant when we go and kill everyone. Come on. Yeah, it does look a little bit like Raven's normal outfit. Except it's got the booty marker. Why does it have the booty? It's got like a broken heart booty marker on it. That's right. Come on, boys. Wait, really on what? Now you just need to change the hairstyle. You want me to change it to a long hairstyle, then? It's gonna be like an ass ton of credits. And I don't like spending my credits. But I am a Jew. By blood. Fuck you and your ability to fly. Are you about to shit on the engineer there that electricity is probably their specialty? No guilds control this sector. Guys, I know what we should do. Not that. Wait, where do we need to go? Go there. That's right. I'm not going the right way. Now I'm going the right way. Yay! Not retarded! I should probably make myself something else to eat because I just gave my dinner away. Ever mention I'm not the smartest person in the world? Yeah, I'll make myself a sandwich later. Probably up here. Watch as Purity gets completely lost in the game. And everyone just blindly follows her. Why? Oh, now the little...
There she is.
You didn't tell me you were ready, you dick!
I was getting ready.
Dick.
You're the one who called me Dick. Dick.
Dick.
Triple dick. How about that? Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
Quadruple dick. You eat all the dicks.
Am I the dick master?
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
I like my little license plate cover. It's nice.
Tell me you're not actually gonna put it on your car.
Why wouldn't I?
Oh,
It's
you're gonna
just
be
enough
that dick.
It's just enough to satiate my ego, but tell nobody anything.
You're gonna get
Think
that
about
one
it.
person that's gonna ask questions.
What does that mean? Figure it out, motherfucker. Zoom, 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 and drive away. You guys want to see? Oh, no, it's too dark. Oh, you can see that.
I know, guys. I didn't feel like being on voice with everyone. I just wanted to kind of chill with Minuteman tonight.
Yay. Also, hello, everybody on her side. Let's see. I don't know. Real
Everybody
fun
say hi to
tonight.
Minuteman. He's streaming too.
Hey, Stravins. I'm doing strange stuff.
He's being a swammer.
Stravins.
So I'm gonna have...
I'm a man.
Oh, the chat room's up.
What is this? Oh.
You guys should go and pop out Minuteman's chat room and harass him. Harass him thoroughly.
No. This is a no bully stream. We no bully.
It's not
No bully.
bullying. I didn't tell him to be mean.
No bully stream. I'm a sensitive boy.
Just don't. Just don't.
Just don't. Interesting little toy in there.
What are you doing, Pupula?
Okay. Papilla? Papillo?
She being a little puppy. She got, yeah, I messed with the host today and her. She's figured out how to go under the
Stanor
fence.
fool? I was told you want to see me?
Yes, Moff Sarek said you'd be here. We've had an inspection team lost to the Killix for days now.
What'd
Advisors
you do
from
from the
Bowman
Yard for the
Cast.
bunnies?
They were inspecting
no,
one
she's
of our
trying to get
mining
away from
sites
the
for
host.
lanthanide deposits. But in the middle of
Chase
that
your dog
inspection,
down
the
the
entire
hallway.
place was overrun by Killix. We've had no communication for days.
This isn't my concern.
Moff Sarek wants the inspection team rescued, and fast. Apparently some of them hold serious rank off-world. And the Killix don't exactly respond to negotiations. They're the native aliens here. Giant bugs with
what
just
are you
enough
doing on your
sentience
side?
to
then?
shoot
What
a
game are you
blaster.
doing? Still Star
Attacking
Trek?
these
We're
Killix
doing
will take
Old
half
Republic.
our army, but apparently
What are you
I'm
doing?
too close to the problem to strategically assess its value.
I'm assuming just grinding out some missions so you can start doing the really fun stuff.
Armies do bulk
We're
at
gonna go
trying
kill giant
something
bugs
that will
with
leave half
guns.
of them dead.
Oh, you're on
If
Alderaan,
you can
aren't
do
you?
what they cannot,
Yeah.
I will owe you a debt I can never
But they're a
repay.
peaceful planet.
It's not only the inspection team. My daughter
So
is
that's
in there
the people we
too.
just blew
I
up?
don't know if she's alive or dead.
They're a peaceful
If you can
planet.
find her,
We may
find
fire
our
when ready.
advisors. Free them if they're prisoners. I promise you a reward that will leave me bankrupt.
I will not let these aliens kill your daughter or the advisors.
Thank you. For myself, even more than for
No,
my
that's that
house.
joke. Thanks, Robot Chicken. Good job. 10 out of 10.
You're being really loud with opening things today.
It's plastic baggies.
Now you gotta
Right
open
in
it
the mic?
right next to the mic.
Within 3 feet, yes. It's bag opening ASMR.
That's a thing, isn't it?
Considering how people are so spastic with that stuff, probably. Crinkly bags.
Oh, okay.
They are really loud, though. I got my headphones on, I can hear it.
Then why would you...
Why would I wear headphones? So I can hear everything else. Silly girl. She's asking silly questions. And this is why we don't let you vote. Alright.
Careful, we have a feminist in here. She might get offended.
She's still around this long?
Yeah, right? I like her.
Ooh.
Yeah, Valerie.
Hello.
Oh, good.
Hola.
And Tro is fapping. Good Tro. Okay, there we go.
Diogo.
That mission didn't vanish for a second.
I'm okay with that name. Good job, Diogo. I'm wearing my
We just fuck you, fuck off. What, because of the sound?
What, they don't like the sweet crinkles of model plastics? It's done now. I got them all.
You couldn't open those before your stream?
I
Yeah,
thought about it, but
I shouldn't make fun of it. I'm just as bad when I'm doing unboxings live.
Well, it takes away from the open reveal, right?
I know we could probably take a flight there, but our asses are going to take our doggies.
Where are you? Oh. 9? All three?
999.
So I was asking me if I speak Portuguese, Spanish, or German. I speak none of those. I speak English.
Hold on a minute. Hey, does anyone know if Latius is in the stream? Damn it. I was hoping he was because I was going to make a joke to send him fly. Okay, everyone, in case
Send him some
Latius
flan.
sees this later, isn't Portuguese and Spanish just the same language? You can, you see the shit smile on my face because I know it would have happened.
Does he get super angry that it's that
He
it is
got
the same
mad that I
language?
said that I thought Portugal was an island.
Portugal's not even a real country.
And he asked why I thought that, and I'm like, well, it's got port in its name, like Puerto Rico. Then he realized I wasn't kidding.
I mean, it has ports.
I really did think it was an island.
Bravo. Good job. 10 out of 10. Do you
American
enjoy breaking
education
people?
system at work?
Oh, yeah, you don't get to blame the American education system for that one. You just gotta make
Devil just the look.
Yeah,
No,
well,
I
he's
know.
such a-
Okay, I know Portuguese is different.
I don't think you did.
You ran over yourself with your four-wheeler. Go back and explain that story.
I feel like it is a story. Let's hear it. I want details. Did you cry?
I mean, I might have broken my toe with a can, but that's a whole different one. We don't have to kill these things. It's just fun. I don't actually know how the fuck to get to
Story
where we're
better.
going. Someone else might want to do this.
You have a marker. The game literally
Oh, we're
tells
not that
you.
far. Okay. Bye, guys. Enjoy killing him.
She's gonna. It's gonna be the death of us.
I kind of am. I just let them all to fight.
Oh, you're doing the Roger thing. Okay.
Oh, I am playing a Sith.
All right, gentlemen. I have something very important to tell you. I have some good pre-war advice. Die for me. Die for me.
It's riding behind my friend who was stirring up a shit ton of dust so I couldn't see. Okay, that's... Alright, that makes more sense.
Sounds like you weren't driving safer conditions. You know, the...
Portugal is next to Australia and Narnia. Where the fuck is our Portuguese fan when I need him? Because I like to watch his anger on that one.
You just like traumatizing these poor people.
It is fun because he can only get so mad till he thinks I'm doing it just because I'm retarded.
He assumes you're trolling and he's like, oh no.
And then he can't tell when I am trolling or I'm being serious. It gets fun.
Like, she's not trolling me, she's just American.
I did one late night stream once, and we had someone from Mexico in the stream and someone from Spain in the stream. And
Race war?
oh yeah. That shit started up. Once they found out where either of them were from, I just sat back for like 10 minutes and just watched the chat room go.
Race war. You had nothing to do with it.
They really don't like each other. I lost my shit when I heard the guy from Spain go, well, I'm sorry, we never should have raped your people. We made the mistake of dealing with the stupid ones. And I started laughing. I'm like, oh my god, my channel's gonna get shut down for this and it's gonna be worth it.
It's like, why don't you get shut down? You didn't quiet down the racial animosity. It's like, I'm not getting involved in this race war. This is
Yeah, this is something where you sit back and watch.
I'm sorry, are you telling the Jewish person to get involved in the race war?
Yeah, that went so well the last time, few times.
Let's go talk to the Turkish about that one. Oh wait, that's right. According to the standard left right now, nothing happened.
What, in Turkey?
Nothing happened in Turkey. Don't worry about it.
Are we talking about the recent thing that happened, or?
No, we're talking about historically, a major event that happened before.
Oh, what I think you're talking about?
That they stand in open denial for, and if you try to talk about it, they arrest you. You know the opposite version of what happens in the rest of the world if you deny something?
Yep. Okay, that's what I thought it was. I thought you meant the fake coup that happened.
Oh, that was a whole different situation. I don't even know what the fuck that was. I'm trying to figure that one out myself.
Yeah, because the news stopped watching it live was... I feel bad for those soldiers. They obviously had no idea what the hell was going on.
No, they had no clue.
They were sent out to die, and damn... For those that don't know what we're talking about, you'll have to look it up because the news basically went silent on it. Isn't this where we're supposed to be? Yeah, it is where we're supposed to be. It's a... I don't know. Are we allowed to talk about it without getting in trouble?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's a really fucked up story.
I would say it's news, but at the same time, I don't know if it's that political or not.
It won't. Yeah, because it was such a weird freaking event on why it happened, from what I can understand. From what I know, the president was just doing it, like the president of that country was doing it to
in the name of the
assure his, like, power or something? It was really weird.
It's like the opposite of a coup.
We're supposed to go this way, right, guys? Yeah, I'm going this way. You can head out if you want. I don't get why you would fake a coup, though, and have your entire military destroyed.
That's sexy. He didn't get destroyed, he just purged. That's what it's really about. Purge.
It was messed up to watch it, though.
Yeah, now they're doing it too. Oh, wait. Haha, try to talk, lady. Oh, it's difficult. Okay, let's see this word here.
I thought I'd rot in there.
Parale pipido.
I think we got it.
Paralele pipido. Paralele pipido. I think I got it right. Paralele pipido.
You just really want to say that word. No, we have to keep going down.
I is multicultural. What the hell is this one?
Turkish always killed. Well, the thing was, Gallipoli? I have no idea. Like, from what I saw, I did see an amazing thing. It was the tank trying to avoid the guy, which it did. It completely avoided this guy, and it was just... I've never seen someone able to drive a tank like that.
You'd be surprised what happens when you're actually a monster.
The guy was avoiding, like, because it went completely over the guy, but it did it in a way where the person wouldn't get hurt. Talk about a look of I just shit my pants.
And then you have the opposite version, like what happened in Venezuela. All right, nothing's happening in Venezuela.
Venezuela is happy. Everyone got bunny rabbits. You don't like the bunnies?
Are you starving? Who give you bunny? You eat... Oh, they're petting the bunnies. God damn it.
Yeah, they were domesticated rabbit, which is not a rabbit you want to eat anyway.
And yet they say that, and then guess what they start eating after that? They start going to the zoo. I'm on a chair.
They left the
I'm riding a chair. Otherwise, I'm working on a Gundam model called the Gundam Narrative. There might be a language barrier. The person talking might be a smartass. I'm assuming here.
I just looked over and saw that and lost it. Now you have to roll around the room like you're driving.
I am down the tribe now.
You have the license plate thing. You can just hold it like it's a wheel.
Put it right behind me.
Do that when your uncle comes home, so he wonders what the hell is wrong with you.
Do you want to know what my license plate cover says? Just to fuck with people.
You want to read it to everybody that's in my chat room?
Sure. It says online I'm kind of a big deal.
I can't believe you bought that.
I had it made. I had it made.
What is wrong with you? I don't know if that's better or worse.
If it makes you feel better, I've watched people who have like reviews, and like half these people actually put their channel names and shit on it, and I'm just sitting here going, "Why the fuck would you do that?"
Oh yeah,
like,
no, I've had people were asking if I was gonna wear a shirt with the channel name on.
Have removed those.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put on my fucking car though.
Had they stayed, they would have learned the peace of the joining.
It's not like I'm advertising like, oh, I'm a fan of PewDiePie, and then you're walking around like a PewDiePie referencing sticker or something. No. It's literally, here's my license plate, and above my license plate is my actual web address and everything else. It's like, why would you do that? Go to my channel, guys. It's like when people actually play video games and put their Twitch name on their fucking, on their screen name. I'm like, I'm not gonna go to your channel to watch you. You know that, right? Does it actually work? Does it get you people to watch your channel? 'Cause I don't think it does. Does anybody do that? Does anybody you know put their Twitch or YouTube name on their game screen? Be like, twitchtv.nickminiman.
Oh, I know
Once we were
people that do
called
that.
Daria Thul. Now
Like,
we are
does it
known
work?
as new
Or
child
is it just
of
really
the
fucking stupid and
nucleus.
obnoxious and opens you up to
We
trolling?
have tasted the
Because
gel and
I know
scent
I
of the
went that one guy's
chamber.
video after he
have
did that.
joined.
We were playing Friday the 13th, and he just kept fucking off. So I went to his fucking channel and watched, and I started laughing.
getting you out of here.
It's too pathetic to
You
troll.
are mistaken. We are not here against our will. We have joined
It's
the
not
kind.
worth my effort to troll him.
There is peace in the nest. A love that comes
Did you ever
of
see one of those
sharing
channels?
one
It's
mind.
just like, oh,
It is a gift
baby,
beyond
oh, no.
measure.
Oh yeah.
We will never
who
return.
hurt you? Who told you this was a good idea?
No, only passively put your links in your descriptions. You know
No,
what,
like the
fuck you.
picture I said on your license plate cover,
How
you put
can
your
you live
username
like this?
and your web address
How
and
do you live
anything
in a
else. Be
world
like,
where
follow
everyone's
me
a
there. I'm like,
stranger?
I
Where a
would
smile
not
may
do that.
conceal a knife in the back.
At my lowest point of
Stanley
ever
is
wanting
not my
attention,
family.
I would
He
never
and his kind
publicly
have brought war
advertise
to Alderaan in
on
the
my
name of
personal
their own
property
power.
who
Here
I
we
am
are
or what I
safe.
am online.
Here we are at
No,
peace.
and it's not
Here
because
we
I'm
will
afraid of
stay.
it, because it's fucking stupid. It's like I'm not going to put my actual
Come
home
with
address on
me,
my business
Or
card
die along with every Killick here. That's your only option.
No.
because
we
eventually
will
you're going to
never.
get bigger and bigger, unless if you don't quit doing YouTube or anything else. You're going to get bigger,
We are hearing
and
the
eventually
voice
you're going to
of
get
the
to that
nest.
point
We have
where
decided it is
the
not
bubble
worth many
occurs,
losses
to
to
where
save
your
one.
bubble
The
of
nest has
influence, your
spoken.
sphere of influence
We
gets
will
larger.
return.
And when you finally, oh no. Spade Lash, you're hosting. Thank you, man. Cool. All right. So, your
What are
sphere
you
will get
talking
larger.
about? Please tell me. Douchebags that put their YouTube channel and Twitch names on everything because they have to be a whore and advertise everywhere, which I'm purposely not wearing a shirt from the channel on, at MegaCon because I don't want people to see that. Like, I might do it for one day at New York Comic Con, but even then, like, my brain's like, I like wearing the artwork, but I kind of feel stupid having to go, yeah, this is my YouTube channel. I'm like,
You'd rather somebody else wear it.
yes, so I guess we know what you're going to be wearing.
A tri-corner hat.
Well, I'll be
Daddy
having
needs to
I'll have
yell at me.
postcards and stuff to give away at MegaCon at least.
Because Daddy likes to yell at me.
I'm surprised. You know what? You could be a smartass and have it look like you have embroidered on there, like, Minuteman Media.
On my fucking hat, no.
You know people would do
I can
it.
appreciate the troll effort, but I would never violate the sanctity of my hat.
No, buy a cheap-ass one. Don't use your good one. Buy a cheap, shitty one.
Ew, it's even worse.
Like the one JonTron used. No, or the one like the dude used in the Shy Boy video.
He spent money on that one. That was a leather or pleather one. Those are like $50. That's what makes it sad. I couldn't tell if he's trying to do like... What do you think? Take a gamble. What do you think he was trying to dress up as? Was he trying to do colonial? Was he trying to do pirate? Or was he doing just standard Ren Fair,
It's steampunk.
fantasy?
It looked like it was steampunk.
I want to say steampunk, but I didn't see anything steampunky.
It was hard to get a picture of him, but he was also at a convention.
They were at a
that.
convention.
So he might have
Like-
been doing something from a game.
Like a TakuCon or something, I think?
No, it was Board Game Con. I've heard of it before.
Okay.
It would
Yeah,
have been
I
funnier
don't
if it
get
would have
that.
been Anime Con. They actually might have gotten laid.
No.
Oh god, I would have loved to see them at
I'm just going to point out, if you go to anime cons, especially now, that wasn't that old. How old would you say that video was?
Oh, that was
2014?
2011.
11? Okay. Shit. That was like...
He would have one of them probably would have got... Well, no, not the one. That's
They
the
could
asshole
have.
one.
Because anime cons now have a lot more, well, for lack of a better term, normal people going to it. So the standard of exposure is a lot higher. Do you remember the Geek Love videos? Remember that one?
That shit was amazing.
But do you remember how many times they'd show you those really just buff, in-shape guys who just walk around with their shirts off?
Yeah.
Those guys are more and more prevalent now in anime conventions than ever.
I don't get why they're there, though.
You know why. 1, attention. 2, to fuck with people. And 3, because how many 3s and 4 geek girls are going to go there and be like, they're leaving the smell of tuna behind when they're seeing that. Yeah, you know that's what they're doing.
Oh, I know.
They're trolling.
I've been to cons with some desperate ass girls, and I'm just like.
Yeah, and they're trolling. Well, here's the thing. They weren't wrong. The Shy Boys weren't wrong about one thing. This is truth. That of the population, even 100%, 100%, okay? And then we break it up into 50-50 for male and female, even though it's like 51, 52%, 48% male. But when you break it down, the way people pursue, this has actually been done by like Tinder, because they have the metrics for like the last 4 years now, that women pursue only 20% of men, but men pursue 80% of all women.
Sounds about right.
It's an inversion. So the fields are reversed. And the Shy Boys weren't wrong that it's really a buyer's market if you're looking for a woman. So you actually have to have more to offer, or you have to be something that they want. It's either they come to you or you come to them. The problem is they aren't the kind of person that women go to, but they think that's the only way they'll get one. We watched the Elliot Rodgers stuff. You saw his behavior and what he thought was supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's like that one dude from the Shy Boy videos.
Yeah, he expects women to just walk up to him and say, "Vagina, sir." And he'd be like, "Yes, I will gift you my penis. You're welcome, peasant woman."
Yeah, it's like that one dude who... Oh my god. I have
Who wants to rape Kyle?
The one from the Shy Boys. After we watched that shit, like,
Kyle?
Toast and I... Is that his name?
No, I'm talking about, is that the one who wants to rape Kyle?
Ah, the one that looks like a woman.
Okay, that one, who thinks if you talk really, really fast,
Yeah,
you're really
that
smart.
asshole. Every time he talked, I went to Toast and I went, now I want to go back with my ex, or even date Minuteman, just so that I'm not on the field for these fucking types of guys.
No, that's worse, because they think they can steal them. They go after taking women. It's fucking...
Oh my god.
And
Like,
then they
I
get
don't want
angry
to,
'cause
like,
they're
I
taking
said it
women.
to Toast after we watched the thing. I'm like, I don't want to go to any cons and meet any of the fans, because with my luck, I'll have one of these fans and I'll try to kill them.
If you'll notice right away if they're trying, because they're going to do like the PUA shit all the time, because they think it works in public. PUA shit works in
My medics
one
are treating the inspection
very
team for shock,
specific
but they seem
location.
otherwise unharmed. I wish I
A
could
bar
say the same
nightclub.
for my daughter.
And
It is
those
clear
aren't
those
women you want to
monsters of
keep for
drug.
very long.
No, it's not for the relationships. It's just for sex. And PUAs know that.
It's to
The
their
problem
hive
is these
mind.
fucking idiots don't, and they think PUA relationships are real relationships. They think sex equals relationship because they have no idea. They're that fucking just... their, I don't know how else to describe it, their scale, their
I saw what you
ideal.
said, Sci-Fi Man. I'll let you know when we get over to that hair place. Which reminds me, I need to get like my hair touched up before the con this week.
Girl stuff.
Or next week.
Girl stuff. Oh, that's cool. I hate this model already, but I love it.
Eric, this must be your first time in one of my streams, because this is actually a pretty common thing.
What, somebody's going, what the fuck are we talking about and why?
Somebody says, I can't believe we just deviated from the stream just to talk about sex.
She may still recover. Be patient with her.
We're talking about sex.
I only wish I
we're
could have
talking about
protected
people
her.
who are
General Fool,
socially
excuse
inept.
me.
And
I heard my
can't
rescuers
address
have
it.
returned. It is urgent I speak with them.
We're not talking about sex.
I'm
I
Agent
don't think
Craig
we are we?
Graff, Imperial Intelligence.
We're talking
I
about what
guess
can
There's no
lead to
accident
getting
those
somebody
Killicks
laid if
attacked
they're
when they
smart.
did. The Ulgos
Yeah.
pushed them toward that mine.
But they're not, so that's the thing. No, that's
How
the worst
would you
part.
know?
I can't help it.
We've been
Medicare wasn't
monitoring
wrong.
communications
Those dudes
between
were
the Ulgo
totally
strike teams in that
fucking
region.
Kyle. I feel
This
so
was
bad for
definitely
him.
planned.
He's like, I just
Push
want to
was
hold the
orchestrated
boom
by
mic,
the
man.
Ulgos.
Stop.
To distract us from something they're
He was already
calling
banging
Operation
the
Sunshower.
chick in charge anyway.
Oh. And okay, that's how you can tell they have no idea what they're doing. Because they had a woman right in front of them. And that's how they
You
behave.
Alderaanians are entirely too cheerful.
I've heard that.
Like, women don't even have...
It's
women
come up
don't
a
even
few
like
times
sex.
in the chatter we're getting from our back
Okay,
door into the
you-
Organa
you,
networks.
It's
You
a palladium
enjoy that
detonator,
conversation with
a
yourself
massive
there, Hal.
explosive.
Good luck.
They plan to strike at the heart of Full Lands.
Oh, wow. It's almost
The
like that
detonator's
entire
being
conversation we were
transported by
having.
Boris Ulgo's elite
Oh,
soldiers.
should we
Former
burn that
Republic
bridge completely, or should I just
Special
laugh
Forces,
at it?
with the best
Give me
weapons they
1
could
second to
take
finish this
and all the
cutscene.
training the Republic gave them.
Enjoy the cutscene. It's actually pretty cool. Alderon's kind of fun.
Kill the soldiers.
Except
Steal
for the
the
guy
weapon.
fapping in the background.
Just before the Killicks arrived, we acquired a data file that I believe to be the launch codes for the detonator.
If you really wish to
Like that?
strike
Not
fear into
you!
the heart of the Ulgos,
Oh, okay.
get into the camp where they're holding
I'm
it
on
and
Twitch.
set
I'm
it
not
off
fucking fapping on
prematurely.
screen. I'm not a
It
woman.
won't be the full force of the weapon, but let
Can't
it be
get away with
Ulgo
that.
that perishes, not Thule.
Well,
Oh,
here's
shit.
the thing. You can be... There's different types of nice guys. Like the guy, King Leek. You guys know I dated him for several years. He is a nice guy.
Yes.
But he's also
He's
a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he's nice, but he's an asshole at the same time. He will tell you straight, which I like in a guy. Like Minuteman would be my type of guy, because I like someone who's not going to hold back and just be like, oh, darling, you always look good. No, you get your guy, a guy that's basically going to say, you look like shit. Go change.
I don't like that. Well, stop looking like shit. We can talk
There
about
you go, a nice asshole. And guess what? The guys I've dated who have acted like that, like they're nice assholes and they're honest. Yeah, would you stop fapping, Troa? Thank you. Most girls will tend to stay friends with them.
it. I don't know how to respond to that. Charles, stop fapping. Yes, man.
Welcome. Please select an available
Stop, I
travel
don't want
route.
to fucking hear it from
Have
you.
a safe and
Where are we
pleasant
supposed to
stay.
go? I guess, can we run there or do we have to take the flight thing?
Or you can take your animals. Your mount.
I'm taking my mount.
usually-
Go,
I
Dougie!
usually do.
Lead the way, boys.
I'm gonna chrome.
This is why we don't let men be in charge.
I try not to, but I'm too busy fapping.
Apparently.
Yeah. Oh,
Again,
fun fact.
I've
political
actually
song. Are you
had
ready?
a dude argue with me, and it was the greatest response I've ever had a guy say, because he had to stop. And this was face to face. He said, "What would you know about what women would want? What women want?" And I looked at him, and I'm like, "Give it a minute." He's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Yeah, the tits are there. You can tell."
Like, oh shit, you're a girl, aren't you?
Yeah. That's why I laugh when my male friends ignore my advice, and then they're like, "Oh man, I got stuck with like this stupid whore who only wants money." Didn't I tell you she just wanted fucking money, and you could tell from a mile away? Yeah, but she was really cute looking, and that's all I cared about.
Then you pump and dump and run like the wind, Bullseye. Run like the wind. Also, wrap your shit so you can't come back 9 months later.
Yeah, this game is Old Republic. Yeah, I've seen a lot of. I've got a couple of female friends that married guys just because they were always nice to them and stuff like that. And then when they get married, the guys do what, 3 fucking 60. And they're like, I don't get it. He was so nice when we started dating. Yeah, because he wanted the pussy. And he figured out he had to marry you to get the pussy. And now he doesn't have to care. He can get the pussy whenever he wants. Well, you know, I'm like, then divorce him. Like, that would just be cruel. Maybe I can change him. Good luck with that, asshole.
Yeah, you enjoy that mental exercise. Although it is fun when women always think they can change the guy. That's my personal favorite.
I've seen dudes that have that same way. It's not that often, but I have seen guys that have that thought pattern. But considering I come from... Let's just say I've seen that firsthand, and you don't... No, honey, no. It's not going to happen. I'm following you, Fenris. And the Fapper.
Man, it's a Fapper.
That is true.
He's fapping so angrily.
Well, he can't stop himself from fapping every few minutes. Ah! Just got shot at.
Twilight?
Good.
How are we doing, Speed? Honesty is key. He's not wrong.
Yeah, be honest. If your chick doesn't look good in an outfit, let her know. Because guess what? The minute she's laughed at by her female friends, you're going to have to learn to run very fucking fast or buy a lot of expensive presents.
Someone did make that comment a while ago. You know how, and you might have seen it on Twitter when you're still on there, but you'll have that one woman who's always complaining about how it's unfair that men can wear the same clothes over and over again, but women can't.
Yeah, they can. Women can.
Someone made the comment that not one man in your fucking life is going to make a comment that you wore the same dress sometime in the last month. It's going to be another woman.
Mm-hmm.
So don't act like it's men making you change your clothes every day. It's not. Men will wear the same fucking shirt for a month until the goddamn thing falls off us. Do not tempt us. We will do it.
Yep. Hell, I'll wear the same shirt for like 2 days. Yes, I'm a tomboy. What the hell? This is not a surprise to anyone. But I've never been the type. I've got female friends that'll always do this. I need to go buy a new dress. Why? 'Cause I was just seen in this one. So the fuck what? Well, you know, Rebecca might say something. Who the fuck cares? Are you sleeping with her?
Go suck your dick.
That's I always respond like, are you sleeping with the chick? No. Who the fuck cares?
Well, she'll say something.
She'll be catty and she'll tell everyone I'm wearing the same dress again. So what? How much you pay for it? $100? Get the fucking dress back on.
Is Rebecca paying your bills?
Yeah, no. If I'm gonna spend like, I'm looking at getting dresses and stuff after the surgery, and there is one I ordered if it arrives. I got it on clearance for $10, and it's normally a $50 dress. I'm gonna wear that shit. I'm gonna wear that shit till it falls apart. I'm not gonna wear it one day and then never wear it. I can't stand that shit. I need to buy another dress.
Also, good advice for all guys. Learn this lesson the hard way. If you don't let the woman do what she wants. Don't fall for that trap where you want to make her happy, where she wants to change you. Sweetie, you gotta stop wearing these clothes. You gotta do your hair differently. You gotta shave. You have to. Don't do that, because you know what happens when you do that? She knows she can control you, and then she gets bored.
Well, there's a woman that's trying to actually help, and then there's one that's trying to be controlling. There's a fine line. You have to figure out if the woman's being
thank you all for gathering.
Well, she can try either way. It's not happening.
Family,
nobody tells you what to fucking do.
As you know,
really, Babyface?
This is the day that Rahana and I
yes,
were to announce our intentions to be married.
Babyface had a beard, and then I said you should shave it.
What are you saying?
I did not have a beard. I had a neck beard. There's a difference.
But I've had...
You never saw my
look
beard. I had that for about 3 years.
There's been a change.
You look so much cuter with it.
Coward!
I have a responsibility to the Jedi Order.
This piece going
I have decided to continue with my training in the Force.
There's women that are trying to be helpful, that are actually trying to be helpful. And then there are ones that are trying to be controlling. There is a difference in the
Our goddess think you're too good for us, for my daughter? You'd better be sorry.
You've been married for how long, man? There's a difference between being married so long you've given the fuck up. That's usually when you've been married long enough, and I've noticed this, when the woman starts giving the advice, like, you need to shave. That's usually more of helpful. That's when it's, 30 years. That's helpful, dude. That's just, you know, oh, come on, honey. Let's not look like a slob for 5 minutes type of thing. That's
Literally
a different
never.
thing. It's the newlyweds I've seen that shit with, where they try to get controlling and everything. Or when they're dating. That's the big one, is when they're dating. I've noticed that shit start up hardcore. And I've seen guys do it too. I've seen guys be very controlling. It is not just women. I've seen very, very manipulative men.
You miss out on the fun, Speed. That's what happens.
You missed a lot of renting. Because people like to come to us for for dating advice and stuff for some fucking reason. I've never understood that.
Hey, I have a pretty good record of keeping people's shit together.
I just point to people and go, you're being dumbasses.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, mostly.
Like, one of my friends is in a relationship, and it's not a good relationship. Got on my ass about being single, and I'm like, hey, guess which one of us is happy? It's not the one that's yelling every 5 minutes at the person they're dating. And I didn't fight with the person I was dating when I was dating him. The breakup was a thing called life crisis. I had no say in that one.
Life crisis, midlife crisis.
I don't want to say midlife. 30s? That's not considered midlife.
It's up there.
It's more or less all three brothers are married now, and he kind of went on the whole fucking insanity of shit, I ain't married type of thing. I want kids, and then I'm like, it's been what, 3-4 years since we've been broken up, and your ass still don't have kids?
You're gonna get him tomorrow, though. Don't you worry.
Yeah, he isn't like one of my friends who has an insane bout of commitment issues to the point he can't date a girl for a day. And I know this from experience. Like, he will lose his fucking mind within the first first hour. It's actually kind of disturbing. I thought it was a joke, and then we went out for a day, and I watched him lose his fucking mind about being in a relationship. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Is that a commitment issue, or that's like some weird trauma?
I don't know, but like he lost, like it finally, the breakup happened because I was looking at an article and it was like cosplay weddings.
Oh,
and I wasn't showing him it because, oh, we should get married. It was one of those, I was showing him because some of the outfits were really, really well done. Like this couple did a Catwoman and Batman thing. And the costumes, and they made the costumes themselves, but it looked like it was done like right out of a movie. They were that nice of quality, and I was showing that to him. I'm like, look at the quality of this shit, man. These are some great designers. And then he's like, we need to break up. You shouldn't be showing me wedding stuff. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, did you break up with me for showing you cosplay? What the fuck?
Single. Man, that's the fun part. It's you know how there's always those overly fucking attempts to be deep Facebook posts people put out there, like those vague posts and shit.
Yeah.
It's like the hardest walk is the walk you take alone, that kind of crap.
Yeah.
So there is one that is true, and it's basically based on a psychological profile. That people who've been single for a long time are the hardest people to get into a relationship with because you have to prove to them that they need you in their life.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Good luck to anyone that's hoping that they have any chance dating me.
That's how it works. Because if you've been single for so long, you no longer are dependent on anybody else for anything. You're completely self-dependent. So now somebody else is like, well, I want to be in your life. Okay, and what does that give me? A dependent? That's not an addition to my life. That's a cost.
Personally, like I'm the type of chick that if I want to date a guy, I have to hang out with him enough times first and be friends with him. And even when we're like, when I'm dating a guy, the guys that I've had a really meaningful relationship with and stuff, it's not been let's go out to the movies, let's go spend a lot of money on dinner. It's let's chill at home, play some video games, maybe I don't know, go to a theme park. That's really it. I don't want to go through the whole hullabaloo of having to get dressed up and everything.
Today.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you trying to go to the mall? That's how I'm hearing.
You want to go to the mall? Can we go to the mall? I want to go to the mall.
Let's go to the mall.
Remember when going to the mall was fucking awesome? And now it's just really depressing?
I remember it was great until I started to worry about being shot. That kind of changed.
Oh yeah, you're in Chicago.
Your mood.
They started turning the good mall here into like this yuppie mall, and they closed like the bookstore and everything. They're like, why is everyone not coming to the mall? Because you're closing the only stores anyone wants to go to. No, we're not. We're not going to renew the lease for FYE. Okay.
No, FYE wasn't going to survive much longer anyways.
The one here actually used to make a fuck ton of money. Then they just didn't want to renew their lease. And they're like, we make you the most money in this mall. Good luck.
Yeah, the company still collapsed. I don't know how much longer they're going to be around for.
Really? They collapsed?
FYE?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
They're gone. They went bankrupt.
Are you sure you're not talking about something like Suncoast?
I thought Suncoast and FYE were the same thing.
No, they're a different thing entirely.
I thought they bought each other
I
out.
remember Suncoast, God, I actually remember going there.
I also remember Hollywood. No, there was also that one store that was basically where you got all the really nice like DVDs and stuff.
Yeah, I think it was Hollywood Movie.
Yeah, that used to be really popular, and the last thing I bought was a. Yeah, I just got done seeing the movie Serenity. I had no idea what it was about. It was just everyone from work were like, "Hey, let's go see this movie. What's it about?" I don't fucking know. It's a sci-fi movie though, and it looks like cowboys. I'm like, "Sci-fi cowboys? Do go on." Saw Serenity, had no idea what the fuck it was about, liked it, found out it was based on a TV show called Firefly, couldn't find it anywhere on the TV. I'm like, where the fuck is this? Found out they just released a box set. I'm like, oh, bought it there, and the week after, I wanted to see if they had anything else, and
the situation, we may need to take action.
I kind of regret, when FYE here was closing, they had a special edition,
Sith.
massive
Sorry to
special
keep you
edition
waiting.
of,
I hope your search in House Alde was fruitful.
Dead, and
I've been
pick it up.
anxiously dreaming up scandals we could catch the spotless Nomar Organa
fuck,
in.
I should have went and got it. And I went back and it was gone, because it was like 75% off. And I'm like, oh, hard to, and I'm in the car, I'm like, hey, dumbass, what? Night of the Living Dead. Fuck! Yeah.
You had your chance. You fucked it up.
I know I did. I'll admit I did.
Sounds bad when you had the chance to buy the orange
scandal,
boxes from Dragon Ball.
But he was engaged once.
Everyone missed out on that chance because we thought they'd be there forever.
Jedi aren't usually
and
the
now,
marrying kind.
They're gone.
Let me see. Engagement
The orange boxes were like the special
and
DVDs they released for Dragon Ball as the collection sets.
This is juicy.
And they're the only DVDs that...
Must have been somewhere between 20
VHSs
30
too.
years ago.
But they were the only DVDs that were basically VHS quality with all the specials.
I remember hearing my nurses talking about it. The sister to the
Instead of all those, the new
was engaged to a
remasters and shit they keep trying to do.
against the wishes of both their families.
It's like, hey, let's
Coward
take everything
broke it
about animation and destroy it, and then be like, it's better.
I haven't played the World War Z game.
I don't hate it. Tried it last night. It's actually not too bad.
And here I thought Jedi were supposed to keep their promises.
I don't know about that.
Everyone who watches
but
that show
the
usually has
timing
a
of this
favorite
hollow
character.
recording is
I don't
right,
like the fact that
as
my
is the
favorite was
name,
Wash.
Rahana. Rist is a house of highly trained assassins, and Lady
Everyone's
Rist
like,
is
I
no
like,
exception.
I like Malcolm. Like,
But
also like
she is
Malcolm.
perhaps most
That's all.
noted
That's
for her
special.
stubborn
I
refusal
never
to
got into the
marry,
series.
and for the
It's a good
humiliations
show.
she pours on those who ask.
Mainly because it's another example of Josh Whedon can't write, but he has really
Do
good
you
actors
think
that
she
carry the show
still loves
for him.
No More Organa?
Yeah, people
I'd
get
say
mad at
it's
me
a
when I
fair
say
bet.
Whedon can't write.
If Rahana is Lady
You
Rist,
can't
I
write
think it's
there.
quite
Someone else
clear
said it.
that
Get
she
over it.
is. Then the suitor is our perfect Jedi.
Go back to the Avengers
Nomar
movie
Organa.
and take out the fact
And
that you
if
just
she is
have
still in love with Nomar,
those
then
people
you
in that
may be able
movie
to convince
and just
her
put somebody else
to
in those
lure
same roles
Nomar to
talking.
Alderaan.
And tell me how long until you're like, I want to put a
My
fucking knife in my
words
neck.
will be sweet as honey.
But be wary. To reach
take your
Rahana
time.
Rist, you'll
Don't
have to
worry.
contend with the deadliest
Let's see.
assassins
Jane's
on
a good
Alderaan.
character. I like Jane.
Good luck, Sith.
I also enjoy the fact that the people who like
to see you
Firefly
again,
hate the fact they have to address Jane as a person.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Did you know the
I have
actor?
a report to make to my lady.
I'm sorry, I was listening to a cutscene.
I was hoping to get to know you better.
Did you
But
have
basically,
something
the
in
actor who
mind?
plays Jane
My
is
report will keep.
conservative. And it pisses them off. It pisses them so
think you
because
can
they always
guess.
want all the actors
I do
for
have some
Firefly
very
to show up to
comfortable
conventions and
rooms nearby.
stuff. So then
I
they have
could
to
order us
invite
some food.
Adam Baldwin.
Wait, am I getting a fuck?
We could talk more freely there.
Looks like it.
Just show me where the fun is.
Okay, don't
Good.
die.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go kill a Sith. And fuck. I'm gonna have some fun. Oh my god! I didn't know that was a thing in this game. You guys wait outside. Fapper, you wait outside.
You're just gonna get some fuck, that's what I'm hearing right now.
Holy shit, I did. I got laid in the game.
And now you have space herpes.
Well, that was very pleasant, wasn't it? But I shouldn't keep you
No,
in
no,
the
sex
no.
all
You
the
don't
time.
I
say
still have a
after
great deal
a
to do.
girl just does that. That's very pleasant.
That's you did adequate. Good job.
Thank you for the lovely
Yeah,
time.
thank you, 100 bits.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
What did I walk
But
into?
I know I
Fun
shouldn't
stuff. That's
keep
what you
you any
walked in.
longer, as much as I
Aw,
want to.
devil, don't make a gay by loving me like
Well, that
but
took
good
a
job.
while. It's all right. I found my own tour guide.
Trying to build this thing.
Sweet
It's
young
just
lady
not
that
really
mucks out the
about
Thrantha stables. Almost nobility, but without the stink.
Oh, okay. That's why it's got so much extra space. That makes more sense now.
Don't worry. I got everything I
Did
wanted
you ever
out
get a
of him.
chance to watch?
Good.
Oh, maybe you
Let's
did.
get
maybe
that
you
artifact of
didn't.
yours
Maybe
and
you
leave
didn't.
this
Don't worry about
overblown
it.
pageant
But
of
do
a
you
planet.
remember when The Stepfather was fun for everybody to watch?
Not your time yet.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden
We
it's
had an
not.
interview with Adam Baldwin.
Hey, you know what we could talk about?
Huh.
You want to talk about movies and piss everybody off?
Which movie?
You know what I'm talking about.
I do not, because I didn't see it yet.
Not that movie.
Oh. And what movie?
I'm talking classics. You wanna piss off the cinema snobs in the chats?
Oh, like the fact that Citizen Kane is overrated bullshit?
Yes. Alright,
It's
for all of you
pretentious.
that are about to say that Citizen Kane is an amazing movie, without Googling it, in your own words, explain why it's a good movie. And I'll read all of the responses.
Simmer down, Satan.
I like how many people are actually being dead honest on it.
Yeah, I want to fucking hear people. I want to hear an actual good explanation on why it's a good movie.
Yes,
I want to hear
Citizen
it's a
Kane.
classic. It's a classic. It's not a response.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to say that. See, my people are being honest, and so is Ent in the chats. Never watched it, never watched it, never watched it. Calderon. Movies are gay. Yeah.
Are they though? Wait, no. Gay movies are gay. Straight movies are
Straight.
hate crimes.
Yes. Citizen Kane. So, those that don't know about... Well, no, none of you would know about the Twitter conversation because it happened in DMs. I had the misfortune of dealing with...
It happened on DMs, really? That's even gayer.
It was a group thing. Don't get me started. Okay, so, basically I had a bad run-in with a cinema snob. Here's the thing when it comes to Citizen Kane. I had to write a fucking paper on that damn movie. So do you know how many times I've had to watch it in one sitting to write that paper? Because that had to be a 10-page paper on Citizen Kane, which I got an F for pointing out, which was my job, by the way, why the movie is overblown. The teacher didn't like it. This was right. Pointed out the issues with the script and things like that.
There are no issues. It's a modern classic. You fucking heathen.
Now, I will agree. I do like a lot of the way they shot it. The way it was shot was very well done. The actors did a good job in the roles. You can't deny that. The script itself could have been solved very quickly in the movie if you actually pay attention. Because one of the things that completely unravels everything, and yes, here's a spoiler. If you need a spoiler for this and you get mad,
It was a sled. There. I just saved you 3 boobless hours.
they talked to the maid, his maid growing up. And I have no idea what Rosebud is. You go, what?
Because he dies holding a snow globe. His final words were rosebud, and then he dies. And they're
It's
trying
a
to figure
sled.
out what the fuck a rosebud is.
And there are 3 people who most certainly do know what the word rosebud means. Whether they're lying just to keep it a secret, which is dumb in itself, or not, it's never established, which is fine. I can get that. It's supposed to be the mystery of the movie. But at the same time, you could have made this shit a lot quicker. Jesus Christ.
And why do they care if that's his final words?
Yeah, they're not getting anything out of it. There's really no reason why you need to care.
It's a mystery for the sake of a mystery, which is not fun.
No, if you give me something like the Maltese Falcon, I can explain why that movie's good, but then again, it is also personal, everyone's own opinion. I personally like the Maltese Falcon. I know a lot of people that don't like it, and they'll bitch in private, but if you ask them publicly, or at, let's say, a convention or something, their response will be, I like the Maltese Falcon. It is a classic. Why is it a classic? It is a classic. I have been told it is a classic.
This is kind of cool.
Has anyone advised what makes a comic good? Comics, it is basically just a matter of opinion. There's really no... They're like, I've made it very well known. I don't really like any of Frank Miller's Batman stuff. And I get bitched at from hell and back for saying that. But that's my personal opinion. I don't like the comics. I like what they cause, like the Batman the Animated Series. I don't like the comics. If you said something at me, I may not have heard it. What? Never heard of it? What, Maltese Falcon? I will freaking play Maltese Falcon. I enjoy noir and mystery movies, but Maltese Falcon is a classic. Again, there's a lot of movies that are classics that aren't good, and this was the whole thing I was trying to explain in the Okay, here's another one. Here's a big fight I've had with people. I just looked over and I saw Captain Caveman. I try to play it a lot when I have some time. Okay, so here's something that's been changed over the years, and I am curious about this, because I was taught this the classical way of the meaning of it. Do you guys know what is your opinion on what a B movie is? And I want you to be 100% honest in your opinion of what a B movie is, and I'll tell you what it actually means. And you can see why, when I mention them, you see people getting really pissed off, and then I'm going to tell you something that's the stupidest thing you might have ever heard. But what is your guys' thoughts on what a B movie is? Yeah, the animated series was good because of the atmosphere, the character writing, and stuff like that. But that's the thing. That's also why certain comics are good and certain things aren't, is because it depends on the writing and the art style and stuff. Spaghetti Western. Should I kind of change what I mean by the definition by maybe sci-fi B movies? Because yeah, there's a couple.
If you're looking for a specification, then yes. But Spaghetti Western is the specification of Western, not a B movie.
Yeah. Well,
because The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly was not a B movie, but it was a Spaghetti Western.
It was a good. Also, I actually do want to know if anyone knows what Spaghetti Western means, but we'll go to that one next. Let's not jump. So B movies, older one. Okay. We'll give you that one. Okay, so the original thing for B movie was it was an actual classification for a movie. Originally, movies were A, B, C, and D. It was basically a budgetal thing. B movies were kind of made quick, especially with the sci-fi. They were made 1940s to 50s, maybe a bit of 60s, right?
More or less.
Sci-fi movies predominantly. There were others too, but that were made cheap and easy. Like I can't remember. Was Forbidden Planet considered to be originally a B movie, or it had a bit of a higher budget?
It had a higher budget, but production was crap.
So yeah, it's kind of in between the A and the B movie. A lot of the later Universal monster movies a lot of those were B movies, even some of the originals. Trying to think of stuff you guys would know. You want to help me out here?
Trying to think. We got Plan 9 from outer space.
Wouldn't that be considered a C or D movie? I guess you could consider it a B movie if you really want to.
You got the original Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, there you go, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Wasn't the original black and white thing? The Blob. The Blob, wasn't that considered a B movie?
Maybe. I want to say yes or no on that one. I'm not 100% sure.
Basically, the movies that... Yeah. Creature from the Black Lagoon, yes. The Room is not a B movie, honey. No.
The Room is what happens when you don't beat your children enough.
But, I digress. So we were having an argument about it, and the guy had said, Star Wars was originally a B movie. I've never looked at something and in my life said out loud, that's the most retarded thing I've ever read. It was never considered a film to be a B movie. Also, when I said it was a spaghetti western in space, which is actually what it was supposed to be, he's like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. It was actually made to be a spaghetti western in space. It wasn't, he didn't want to consider it a sci-fi. He wanted it to be a spaghetti western in space. Yes, I know what it actually is, but it's the original concept.
Now it's classified as a space opera.
Ah, full fucking shit. That's only, yeah, bull fucking shit. Get why, but bull fucking shit.
Space opera.
Space western, there you go. Called it here. But, yeah. Also, for those that don't know, spaghetti western is a name because of the fact a lot of the directors were Italian.
And they tended to film not in America, but usually Italy, Spain. You get the idea.
Yeah.
They didn't film in Western territories.
I need to go there.
Whoopsie doopsie. No one's supposed to know that. We ruined a surprise.
No, I never. Are you playing Neopets? Yes.
Are we playing Neopets? This is Neopets, yes.
This is the newest Neopets. But yeah, no. Apparently, the problem is, B movies now are just seen as anything that's considered a bad movie, which is not true at all. And it kind of bugs me when I see people, and that's what started the whole fight was, and I said it because they were like, because the person was saying, anything that's a B movie means it's not a good movie. And I said, no, By your definition, that means the original Evil Dead is not a good movie.
You want to know another B movie?
What?
RoboCop.
Yeah, low budget, wasn't it?
It was low budget as fuck. That's why they had to do so many creative things. And you could tell where the budget was constrained because they had to fucking just drop the hammer on it. If you're wondering what I'm referring to, go back and watch it. And go back to the very final scene where they shoot the guy out of the window. And tell me that's not the most, we have no idea what we're doing, please just finish the movie kind of scene.
I thought you meant the stop motion because even for back then, the stop motion was janky. Which, no, I'm not saying it was bad.
You can get away with the stop motion for the robot?
No, not if you really go and look at it. You can tell, definitely.
Oh, I know it's bad. I'm saying you can get away with it, though. But it gets bad when they're doing the stop motion animation for killing humans. When they shoot the guy out of the window in the final scene. That is some of the most amazingly horrible, like you can just tell it's like it was the last second addition to the movie.
Well, now they consider B movies have a style to it, but back then they didn't really have a style. They were, we need to get this made quickly, we need to get this out because this is popular right now. Like I said, Forbidden Planet kind of, even though it had a bit of more of a budget, it's still considered a B movie, which it kind of was because they did rush production and everything like that. And the movie's fucking awful. It is, and I love the movie. I love watching Forbidden Planet because it's hysterical. I love watching it. It's not a good movie. Not in the least. But neither is the original Evil Dead. It's not a good movie in the least.
If you ask Sam Raimi, he won't acknowledge it.
Oh, I love how people will actually quote the movie, and it'll just be nothing but the second movie.
Yep, every time. I love this movie. No, you don't. I guarantee.
Oh, I said it to one person. I'm like, you know, the original wasn't supposed to be a comedy. Yeah, it was. It was always supposed to be a comedy. No, it wasn't. Go rewatch it. It is not a comedy in the least. They were trying to be serious with it. And it angers people when you point that out. Holy crap, that angers people. It's not a bad thing if something that's supposed to be serious is funny, because guess what? It means you're having fun watching it. Yep, there you go. So not a comedy. The Room is amazing and it's horrendous. Yeah, because it's fun watching with people. You could make the most awful movie unintentionally, but still enjoy the movie because guess what? Everyone else is having fun watching it. Look at how many Godzilla movies are not fucking good, but we all love them. Why? Because how many people love sitting together with their friends, watching it, and either making fun of the dub, or making fun of how bad the movie looks. And I'm someone who loves Godzilla, but I'll say it.
Just fucking Jet Jaguar.
You shut your mouth. Jet Jaguar is a good boy. No,
Jet
God,
Jaguar
that was so dumb.
Jet Jaguar and King Caesar in one movie. I was not prepared.
No one's ever prepared for King Caesar in any movie.
He's half of the fight. He's hiding behind rocks and they're like, can't shoot me, bitch, and then hiding again. Like, you are not very good backup.
My favorite thing is when people don't realize it's another Rodan, that it's a female. The one that we always see is the female Rodan because Godzilla kicked the ass of the male. I said that to a friend. He's like, wait, Rodan's a girl?
Go watch the original Rodan. The original Rodan movie. They killed it.
Yeah, they killed... Basically, the reason Rodan's such a dick to Godzilla is because you killed her fucking mate. She's just pissed. She's a pissed off woman. Of course she's gonna be mean.
She gotta raise these chicks by herself. She's a single mama now.
I laughed and everyone's like, the new one, he looks so badass. I'm like, if it's the original, it's a woman.
If it's the original, it's gonna be a bad time for her.
It's gonna be a bad time for Godzilla, because that means she's been asleep for how fucking long, and now she's awake and more pissed off?
That's the weird part. They like saying these things have been in existence and knew each other, and then just...
Oh, it gets better. Guess where Mothra's apparently been for a while? They accidentally captured Mothra as if it was an enemy. I'm like, so...
Who?
You're going to have a pissed off Mothra? Holy God, I hope that's not Leo. Because that means Batra's around laughing his ass off.
Are we going to have the twins? Are they going to do this?
I've heard no confirmation the twins exist. Which means there's a good chance the twins are gone. which just doesn't that mean there's no one to control Mothra or tell Mothra not to fucking hate humanity?
No Mothra or Batra. It's just creatures of good and evil existing, basically. Is that what they're gonna do?
It's gonna be such a dumb movie.
Yeah,
my question is, Ghidorah kind of had a reason for being a dick if you actually look at his backstory. What's his reason in this one then? Because he's not the little ones that were fused together after being abused, so what the fuck is the point this time? Because they took that whole thing out, it's gone now.
All that radiation has been kind of like, he's like a cancer baby, and everyone left. He's Caillou!
No, stop it!
He was a cancer baby.
Leave Ghidorah alone, he's a good asshole.
No, he's gonna get his fucking neck.
If they're just gonna do that, why don't they just fucking skip it and bring out Destroya?
Why do they go to fucking Ghidorah in like the second movie?
Because
there's no stakes now.
Because they just wanted to shoot their fucking load. Have you noticed the fucking spiders in this? The spider, that goddamn crab is in this, and no one said a word?
Because no one fucking cares.
I saw it in the trailer, and I'm like, why is no one addressing that? It looks like that asshole's back. He's not a well-known monster, but...
No, I want Elizabeth. Give me Elizabeth.
Wait, are you talking about the one I think you're talking about?
Elizabeth's a gigantic snake.
Oh, God, I would actually like to...
It's literally called Elizabeth.
I didn't actually... I thought that's what its name was. I was thinking that one or the spider.
See, even in English, they just go... Even in Japanese, they go, Elizabeth. Like, it doesn't even have like a romanticized name. It's just Elizabeth. We like Elizabeth. She is a good girl. She is a big snake monster. Like her.
Elizabeth is a good girl. No, I want to see them bring back the dumber monsters.
You know what the best boy is?
What?
The best boy is Angolas.
You leave Angolas alone. He never did nothing wrong.
He just wants to help his buddy out and never wants to beat his ass.
Everyone keeps going, no, that's Gamera. I'm like, oh, fucking Christ.
No, Angolas is not Angolas is like the puppy. He's like the Pluto of the monsters.
I know, but everyone keeps thinking he's like every one of my friends that doesn't know Godzilla, and this is also how you piss off King Leek real quickly. They'll point to Angulas and they'll be like, "No, his name is Gamera. See, he's Gamera," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay out of this one." Wait.
Here's a hint. How often is he on his fucking hind legs?
Not your time yet.
I can't remember. I don't think he goes on his.
Never.
Legs.
He's always on all fours.
Oh, I know, but people get him confused with. It's
also
just
not a turtle. He's like an ankylosaurus, or she is an ankylosaurus.
Is it a girl? Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're all supposed to be girls.
Quick question. Ask away. I'm probably gonna see the newer one because I want to take a couple of people I know that grew up with classic Godzilla, especially the Mothra thing is pissed off. Like I'm watching King Leek trying to explain why the new Mothra looks the way it does, and my response is still I'm gonna fucking kill it with bug spray.
Well, it's a moth, so.
Okay, you look at original classic Mothra, and then you look at this one. I don't give a shit that this one's supposed to be based more off the book version of her. You know that's not the reason they did it.
I just like that it has fucking massive ass legs. It looks like a Muto.
Yeah, that's all it is. It just looks like a bastardized version of that, and that's what pissed me off. I'm like, there's a reason Mothra doesn't look like the book version of it. Because it's so generic looking. That's why they cutened her up. Even the fucking writer liked the fact that they cutened her up, apparently.
Although, here's a better question. Who's the better savior of humanity? Mothra or Gamera?
You know now we can actually see a crossover movie, right?
Not even a crossover at this point. They're in the same universe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Legendary now owns the rights to making an American Gamera movie. And if Mystery Science Theater isn't doing the theme song, I revolt.
You mean Rift Tracks?
Oh yeah, they changed their name. I haven't seen the new Mystery Science Theater, but I've heard bad things.
Because it's not the original guys. That's the truth. New writers, and they all think they're funny, because guess who's one of the main characters? Your favorite actress.
Fucking hate the bitch. Speaking of bitches, is anyone gonna help me?
Nope. You're gonna learn tonight. You're gonna learn a lesson about talking shit about sweet American talent.
Dicks! All of you. I swear to God if that's one of you coming back.
I'm coming back to trigger the next wave. Bye.
Go back. I'm
Speaking
trying!
of teams and dicks. Speaking of teams and dicks, how's your shit going in DCU?
Good.
Good.
That was a weird way of doing it.
Let's see.
It's right there. Where the fuck is this thing? It says it's right here.
When in doubt, it's underneath you. Or above you.
I am gonna be so mad if that's actually the thing. Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah, you're dealing with the bugs, aren't you? Are you dealing with the bugs or are you dealing with bombs right now? I'm trying to figure out. I remember in the missions you began.
Got no idea, but that dude was in my personal space.
Danger, danger! Oh no, we're advocating for pedophilia. See, that's why I said, should I just completely burn that bridge down now?
Go for it.
Okay. You should ask your chat how they feel about you advocating for pedophilia because a college course
don't bring that shit up.
That's what I'm talking about.
At least he was smart enough not to claim it about me, because that was...
You know he was so close to.
I think he realized what would have happened.
He was so close.
No using names, but you know he would. You know he had that moment of, oh shit.
He was about to. His mouth, you know that fucking those words are being typed. Were you in the chat?
I didn't have the dude on. How did that turn on? What the hell?
Do you have a problem?
Apparently it was on. I'll check those in a minute. I didn't know the dude was on.
With a dude?
Here's a dude sound. I'm looking for your quick question. I have no opinion. So what we were making a point about movies. We've just fucked off. Talked about giant monsters.
I mean, those are movies.
They are. They're not very good movies.
But no, we're talking about the fact that... See, you have to remember, whenever you say Cinema Stop, I keep thinking you're referring to the Cinema Stop.
God, no. I would actually have fun talking to him.
Like, I'm saying, like, why are you bullying him? He's had a hard enough life. Leave him alone.
No, I like him a lot. I love his stuff.
He's the only one who doesn't have any shit to say. Think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had shit happen to him, but I can't...
He's not one of ours, is he?
Who? Cinema Stop? No.
Not him. Some dude set off something I'm waiting for. Don't help him. Let him learn a lesson.
Oh, he was doing that little dick move. I know what he was trying to do. Trigger an event and have you guys help him win so he can walk away and get the prize that he needs.
Yep. Literally walked away. No, he didn't. He's standing right there.
Unless
he's somebody helping us, which no, he's not.
He's gonna try and jump your shit. Just watch. He's gonna try and take credit.
Good fucking job, you people helped him. Don't help the enemies. We didn't get points for that. This isn't DC Universe. Give DC Universe that much credit. It actually does count for everybody.
Like, don't be nice to him. He's not a person.
He isn't. He's an enemy to us.
You're playing as Sith, so that means he's the Republic.
No, he's an enemy because now we have to wait for this damn thing to reset.
Oh.
Stop fapping, Troa. There we go. Actually, that wasn't a bad reset time. Everyone's now starting to do a stop fapping thing.
So when you were on Tatooine, did you ever try and go for that one holocron that's like an hour-long boat ride?
Yep, somebody else took the boat ride for me and just pulled me up to it. I believe Sci-Fi Man did it. Sci-Fi or Fenris?
How'd they pull you up?
You can do it. Depending on one of the force powers does it.
Huh. Must be a new one because I haven't been having that power.
You're always welcome to come play with us.
I just don't want to have to get the goddamn... I want to pay for a subscription to make the game playable. It's basically how I view that game.
Kind of how you play the game too. Apparently they're changing things with DCU, so it's not so much like that. What do we do next? It's still showing that... What the hell? Oh, do we go upstairs now? Okay.
I would still keep playing Star Trek Online if it wasn't so goddamn boring to me now.
Yeah, I tried playing that. It was boring as shit. At least
this one has voice acting. I used to love the game. I just can't fucking play it anymore. I just can't do it. Just too much. How do I say it without sound like a gigantic douche? But too much battery is involved in that game for me.
Why is this guy moving around like a...
You're gonna say something, weren't you?
I was gonna say something bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something you can get me straight. I like this sci-fi man just hopped on to Star Trek Online.
I heard Star Trek Online. I'm gonna go play that now. Oh, we're talking shit about it. Could be worse. I was talking shit about. I don't know.
Oh, he knows it's free to play, but this if you want to do anything. In other words, what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm aware it's free to play, but when it became free to play, they locked basic game features.
Oh, don't tell me I have to do something at the bottom and it's friggin' it didn't count. Hold on. Something didn't spawn that was supposed to spawn for us. See, I thought I read that quickly and I thought you meant Gales and Gail Simone. And I was gonna be like, get the fuck out of my chat room. You have shit taste.
Gail Simone, she is the best writer ever, and if you do not like her, you hate the Wamans. But she cuts my PP now.
Yeah, I had to remind somebody on Twitter that no woman actually likes male feminists. Creepy.
Oh, they'll use you, but you know what they know what that means? You're a useful idiot to them. They don't like you. They're not attracted to you. It's kind of that whole that conversation we were having earlier about women changing.
Yeah, this one wasn't setting off. I know that's the one we were supposed to do. That didn't set off. Something went wrong.
That's my favorite news story, that article. They posted it unironically, and this makes it even funnier to me.
I missed it.
Like Vice and like all those other news articles were talking, they had like articles like, strong feminist women keep cheating on their boyfriends with Trump supporters. I'm just laughing.
What is wrong with this? What is not going that's supposed to be going?
Is there a prompt? Do you need an item to trigger it?
I don't think so.
You're trying to do a world boss fight or something?
No, there's something going on with one of the missions I'm supposed to be doing.
What's it asking you to do?
I don't know. It's glitching like crazy.
Push come to shove. Leave the planet, come back. See if he fixes it.
Yeah, you guys destroy the thing up there. I'll stay down here and see what's going on with this. It's so bizarre. Fenris, go help them. Oh, is my game glitching? Do I have to log out and log back in?
I was gonna say log in, log out, or...
I'm gonna walk the dog in a minute anyway.
Okay. I would log out, and that way they don't,
kill everything in its mother.
Well, that or they get locked to wherever you are because you're not moving, so they can't go forward.
Yeah, I may do that.
And if you're in the stream on, just put some B-roll on.
And you could just talk to everybody.
Sure can. Sweet, sweet B-roll.
Let's not get political in the chat, guys. Just saying.
If you guys want to go political on the Discord.
Yes. And if you guys don't have a link to the Discord,
an admin can give it to you.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know who's in your stream right now, besides me. I don't know.
So this one is glitching like crazy. You guys seeing everyone doing kind of the T-pose?
Kinda?
I fucked this game.
That's not quite T-posing, but it's very close. 1.21 porno watts is not enough porn. That's hardly enough to power a Jake Paul live stream. You need to get higher. Those are rookie numbers. You need to pump those numbers up.
These are at least a 9 in this chat room.
We need 17.71 porno watts.
And then we're gonna see some shit.
Then you're gonna see some shit. And your mom's gonna try and fuck you. And then you're gonna be there when your mom almost gets raped by the guy who ends up cleaning your garage every weekend.
My favorite thing is the big question that's kind of mindfucked everyone is, so he went back to, if we go by the universal paradox thing, so what happened to the other Marty that's supposed to be in that universe with those memories?
I don't know. Like, does he just stop existing until future Marty goes away?
It's not future Marty. That's the whole thing. Think about it. It's a different dimensional Marty.
I know, but like we're talking about. Okay, no. We're talking about like when they actually like Back to the Future 2.
No, I'm talking about like Back to the Future 1 thing.
Okay, so we're talking about like when he goes to the past and then comes back. What happened to his old him?
No, think about it. He's got the memories from the other timeline. So what happens to the Marty in that timeline that has the memories of the rich and everything?
Kind of like what happened to the Marty that was living in the Back to the Future 2 timeline when he came back from the 5th timeline.
Yeah. Isn't it weird how if you actually think about it, that movie's kind of horrifying? Those movies are horrifying.
I'm just picturing Marty quantum leaping into people. That's what I'm picturing in my head.
God, do you really? Oh my God.
Think about it. No, because he basically just pops into existence and nothing really changes for him, but everybody else is like, "What's going on for you today, Billy?" "Mom, I'm not Billy." "Well, we call you Billy because your dad died." "What?"
Yeah, it is. It's one of those conundrums that they probably didn't give it enough of a shit to think through. But the fan base is always kind of freaked out over it.
Back to the Future is one of the 3 time travel paradoxy types. You have self-fulfilled paradox, where you are not. It's a self-contained multiverse. You have shit. What's the word for it?
I like the Austin. I like what Matt says. I prefer the Austin Powers solution. Michael York telling the audience not to worry about it.
Don't think about it. Just don't think about it.
Oh, God damn it. I had to run back there.
Also, mole! Moly, 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 mole. Mole.
But no, it really is a thing that you really think about it. The movies are absolutely horrifying because he's just killing Martys left and right.
Well, do they die? Or like when he goes back, do they just reappear again and reassume their life?
Is Doc Brown just a dick? He knows exactly what's going on and just doesn't tell anybody?
Does Doc Brown even exist? Is Doc Brown even alive? Is Doc Brown a human?
I'm okay with the idea of him being a Time Lord.
It explains the TARDIS. It's a train. He's raising his entire family on a train with one cab. Bullshit.
God, that would have made the movie so much better. All right, I'm just going canon with that one.
Morty, help me, Morty. Oh, jeez, Doc, it's so scary. I can't do it anymore, Morty.
No, they're gonna be at the con I'm going to.
Stupid hipsters keep thinking that I'm you and you're me and that I'm a drunk. I don't drink, Morty. I have brain damage.
Wait, who ever thought that Doc Brown was a drunk?
Because of Rick.
Oh my, are you kidding me? They are that stupid?
Because everyone's going like, Rick and Morty's based off Back to the Future.
Yeah, it's a joke on it. That doesn't mean it's...
So they're sitting there going, Doc Brown had to have been a drunk, that's why they made Rick a drunk.
No.
Remember, Rick and Morty fans are smarter than you and I, so we just have to accept this fact.
I'll just wait here. I'll be dead and wait here.
You're just gonna die.
The quest is broken. Then can I just drop it?
You can do a restart.
Is it one that we have to do?
Some of them are.
It's a personal mission.
Oh, you have to finish it then to...
No, I can abandon it.
Oh, right. If you abandon it, then you can start it all over again. Where the fuck did this thing go? I'm not angry. I'm not angry.
Drop it like a girl with an iPhone. Doc Brown was just incredibly irresponsible. Yes. Also, they're going to be at the con I'm going to next week. And he's just not going to be able to afford those autographs. Even though I would love them. I wonder how many... I kind of want to stand around where they're giving autographs. I want to see how many retards now show up as Rick and Morty.
You really don't want to find out.
Especially because I think this is the first con in a long time that Michael J. Fox is doing.
Actually, yeah, I think so.
Oh my god, I want to see if this be the last con.
I mean, theoretically, every con he goes to is
No, think about it. He doesn't do any more cons because just so many Rick and Morty retards. Just pissed him off.
Oh, is everyone just coming up to him just like fucking Rick and Morty and just... Oh, jeez, Doc. Oh, gee willikers, Doc.
Oh, God, that would piss me off if I was him. I'll wait for you guys over here by the medical droid.
It's a multiverse, and I'm you, but, without testicles. Oh, jeez.
This is my Newgrounds parody, Dick and Shorty. Did you actually make that, dude, or is that a thing? Or is that not a thing? I have no idea with you if you actually did it.
I'm gonna find this goddamn piece! I need it for the head!
Well, we know Valerie has shit taste in doctors from Doctor Who.
Why, she likes, like, number 12?
Is that Matt Smith?
Number 11? Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. She has shitty taste in doctors and men.
Yeah, well, she is a feminist.
Just accept the fact that your Lord and Savior is David Tennant. That's the one I'll take everyone accepting. I'm okay with that
David Tennant is yummy.
But I don't get Matt
Smith
Smith
being that guy.
I don't get the Matt Smith affection. I don't get people's affection for him.
Neither do I. I really don't.
His face weirds me out. He has I
can't say he's not a good actor. He's a good actor. I'm not going to give him that. Say he's a bad actor, but god damn, he was a not him. The writing was terrible.
I will fight a woman, Valerie. I don't care. It's 2019. It's equality at this point.
I dropped the mission.
Oh, okay. Dave, actually, my favorite Doctor is number 9, but that's,
Oh, goddamn right. I love 9. 9's my favorite. I like 10,
yeah, that's why he's your
9
favorite.
Is the best. 9 is the one that had a lot of... They could have done a lot more had they not pissed off the actor, and it is a lot. If you look it up, there's a reason he quit, and he had a rightful reason for doing it.
I just love how woke the fucking the fan base is, even though they were not woke when they made the Doctor quit.
They're woke now because of the writing.
Oh no, but you know the whole story, right? Like why he quit.
Isn't there like the director was a complete douchebag and shit? The crew wasn't doing their... Some of the crew was just fucking off and stuff.
Do you remember how everyone treated Blue Ranger?
Yeah.
When they were... Now picture that as being part of the entire crew and staff, which includes Moffat and all them.
Really? I didn't know Moffat was doing it.
Oh, damn. First of all, who are we talking about? We're talking about woke people. You know damn well they're the first ones to do this shit all the time.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that was the reason. I just know he said there was a lot of animosity behind the scenes.
I can't prove Moffat was involved directly. Nobody can. We're not there. And I don't think Eccleston wants to get involved in that shit show.
No, he just said there was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. But he did enjoy being the Doctor, especially for charity events and things like that. And I'm like, well, good. As long as that's all that really matters, honestly, to me. And I loved him as the Doctor because they had so much potential with him, especially because he was basically the broken Doctor. Like, each Doctor is supposed to be a different version of him through time. That was him, I think it was supposed to be right directly after the war, basically.
He's supposed to be John Hurt Doctor because they don't count Eccleston now for some reason.
What?
Uh-huh.
Why did they stop counting him?
Go look, watch the new stuff. They never seem to count him.
Well, yeah, no, they're dicks about
They go
that.
John Hurt, David Tennant.
That's really weird. Is that like how they're not counting the American one?
I don't blame them for that one.
He wasn't terrible.
It's not good, though.
I mean, it's early Doctor. Do you blame... I mean, none of it was really good. That's right, you heard it. You're not arguing it.
Doctor
Oh god, shut up.
That was the Shawshank Redemption moment for that movie. That's the best part. Doctor Who!
It was so fun to watch.
As he's just standing in the middle of a lightning storm.
It was so dumb.
I'm like, oh, I don't remember the Doctor ever actually shouted his name.
You want Stayham as the Doctor?
Who? Me?
Not you. Raz is being a dick.
I would be a great Doctor. I'd go back to the genociding everyone I hated thing. The Daleks will not have peace. Alright, time to kill you all. Hold up, we can talk about this.
I'd be the same type of Doctor, don't feel bad.
I hate when the Doctor goes 180 every goddamn time. Pisses me off.
Like the Matt Smith Doctor.
Every single time. One episode, No justice, no mercy. Everyone dies. Next episode. I don't kill people. I'm a good boy.
One or the other, asshole. One or the other. Now he's just a woman, so one week out of the month, everyone has to avoid him.
Oh my god, the time just goes back in time.
I like the fact that the BBC did a joke on that years and years ago, including making the Sonics. You know what? I won't spoil it. Somebody go look that sketch up. It's fucking hilarious. And everyone's like, this is the first time the Doctor's been a woman. I'm like, no, it's not. Why don't you go look up what the sonic screwdriver was used for in that one? Because that shit was funny.
Can I ever just point out the greatest joke ever?
What?
And they ruined it?
What?
They were more obsessed with getting woke instead of actually making the Doctor happy. The Doctor's not a ginger. See, that's how you know if you're a Doctor Who fan. That's how you know if you're a Doctor Who fan or not. That's his first question every time. Huh? Huh? Still not ginger.
Make him a fucking ginger with giant tits, then he'll be happy.
Had to take it away from him.
What the fuck is
Not
what
your
this
time
fucking
yet.
mission?
What is it doing?
Oh wait, I think we might have fixed it.
Oh god, Valerie, no.
They never get it right. That's
They
the
aren't
joke.
even getting woke right. That's why it's funny, because it's called pandering and nobody wants to admit it.
Yeah, look, they admitted they did it with Endgames and they're still getting shit for it. Because they didn't do it right.
They didn't have any crippled heroes taking part.
Well, I thought they had mentally retarded one. Thor was doing it.
I mean,
And Black
I didn't know
Widow.
Johnny, I didn't know Ricky was involved.
I would have watched the shit out of that. Oh my god,
They
him
start fighting.
get him
Get the
and
fuck
crippled-
out the way, you fat whore!
Get him and Crippled Dad to be Avengers and I'm good.
Climbs on top of Thanos. What the fuck is this?
I'd watch so much of that movie. Oh my fucking god, I'd watch that movie to hell and back. No, I
wonder
want
who
to.
knows who the fuck I'm even talking about. That makes me
I
funny.
know. That's the sad part. You never put it in general, so only a few of us that either have my Twitter or they
Or they follow him.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't realize that's how big Mimalo's.
Well, like I said, he's being retarded. Sugar.
I'm not retarded. I'm special.
Congratulations, Sith. You've broken into my home.
I don't want to look right now. I'm trying to find a piece. They went flying off because it's tiny.
Can I at least offer you a drink before you start making demands?
A drink would be nice.
Excellent.
Obama.
People have so little time for hospitality these days. So tell me,
You're gonna offer me
what
a
does the
drink, I'll take a
bright-eyed
drink.
young daughter of Thule want from me on a wrist?
This is why we. Now I know you didn't take stranger danger courses.
I believe this has your name on it.
Well, well.
Stranger
Let me
danger.
guess. You dug this holo out of some dusty archive and household.
Who actually? That's a question I want to
Let's
ask the
just
room.
say
Let me
that
know when
is
they're ready. This is a
Royal
fun question,
Jedi-ness no more Organa and I.
Who
Our
took
ancient
stranger danger
history
courses when
and
they were in
leave
school?
that dead dog buried.
Who had to actually go over good touch, bad touch?
Oh, hold on. Let me do this cutscene.
Yep.
There must have been some good
Goddamn
times.
piece. This isn't funny
I don't know what you expect me to say. No more Organa and I were in love. I'm sure he'd write it off as misguided youthfulness,
dark blue.
but it's true. We were going to get married, in spite of our family's disapproval, and then he got cold feet. That's all.
He seemed really hurt when you stormed out.
Hurt? No. Righteous, maybe. Full of himself.
I'm gonna find this piece.
He cares more than you think.
By the forces of all that is evil.
Know. It's been so long. 23
Oh, God.
years.
Breaking shit.
Fine. I'll call him, and I'll ask him to meet me here. But I'm going with you, for my own safety. I don't quite trust you.
I won't harm you, or Nomar.
I'll find it.
Let me bring him up.
You're trusting a Sith, lady.
Rahana,
You know what's gonna happen.
what a surprise.
I know.
But
it
is she
must be.
mercantile?
Nomar, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Go ahead. Anything I can do. Anything at all.
Not like this. It's a favor I need, here on Alderaan. I was hoping we could meet.
Of course. I can be there in a few hours. The old place?
Yes, the old place. Thank you. Do you really think he'll come?
Lady, you do know I'll probably kill him.
I'm sure he will.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Anyway, he's agreed to meet me in our old hiding spot in one of Alderaan's underground tunnels. Here are the coordinates. Unfortunately, the native sentient insect species, the Killiks, have moved into the tunnels lately. I'll have to meet you there.
Just don't get cold feet.
I'll be using the shadows as cover, but you and that surly fellow will probably have to fight. I'll meet you down there shortly.
Okay, that was a weird glitch. Alrighty, you can go back to whatever you're gonna ask.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm curious. Who took Stranger Danger courses when they were in school?
Oh, are you bringing up what I think you're about to bring up? You're gonna burn that bridge hardcore, aren't you?
Not directly, just curious. I want to know who's actually ever had those courses where they teach you about what's inappropriate touching and not when you're a younger age. You know, ignoring the fact that what we're actually discussing is not actually for kids, but for adults. But, well, you know, what the fuck do I know? I'm fucking retarded, right?
Yeah, but I never held that against you.
Oh, okay, that's good. You're so woke.
By
You're
then.
woke, bae.
No, I don't want to go broke. Right.
Okay, finally fucking back. Welcome back, Ken.
So the question is, how many of you guys in school... Okay,
Stranger
so...
Danger,
Good
touch, bad
yeah,
touch.
it's also called no touch, or bad touch, good touch, bad touch. There's a couple of other different names. But basically, when you were a little kid, you were told, you know, if someone touches you here, it's not good. That kind of thing. Were you taught that in school? It's basically the question. Yeah, there you go. Good touch, bad touch. And stranger danger, yeah. There's a lot of kids who apparently could have been bad touched and wouldn't have known it.
Apparently. That explains a lot, actually.
That's kind of disturbing. I know when I was a teacher's assistant, we had to learn it. And we had to teach it.
Oh, Sonic tried teaching kids, but Sonic's really bad at teaching.
That's no good?
That's no good. Although it really doesn't help that... It doesn't really help that right after that he responds with, Did I do that?
Okay. At least he wasn't telling Luigi to fuck off.
Fuck off, Luigi. No, fuck you.
There's no way that wasn't what he was saying. Considering who it was, there's no way that wasn't what he was saying.
I kind of want to feel it's like, forget you or something, but at the same time...
It's supposed to be forget you, but it's... No, yeah, you know what he was saying.
Or thank you, but he's such a drunk. He's such a bad drunk he can't speak English. Because apparently the Mario Brothers are just alcoholics now. They just given it up. Then again, if you live a life where you have to fight against gigantic fucking turtles that kidnap women all the time, you're going to drink a lot.
And have a toad friend that you want to shoot just because of how he talks?
I am talking about...
I feel bad for that voice actor, Christ. So, you might want to, before going off topic here, explain why you're saying that.
I found one piece!
Congratulations,
okay,
he finally found a piece.
I found the piece I was looking for last week.
Are you serious?
Shut the fuck up. Yes. God damn it. Now I gotta find a dark blue piece that's smaller than your thumbnail. Or not even.
And you gave me shit for the brawly thing.
That's because I warned you to be careful with that, and 10 seconds later, shink, tink, tink, tink. Oops. Like, be careful, they're gonna fly out of your hand. I got it, tink. What happened? Shut up.
At least I didn't stab myself. I can then do it again while showing how I stabbed myself. And then almost do it a third fucking time.
I'm sorry, I'm an active learner.
Yeah, 3 times.
Shame on me. Stab me once, shame on me. Stab me twice, fucking stop.
3rd time, take it away from him, boys.
Stab me 3 times, just finish me off.
I was about to find your uncle's number and tell him that you're hurting yourself.
Like, we need to have a talk on stream. He He seems to have a stabbing fetish.
We just would have heard laughing from the other room.
Found it, I think. Aha! Found it! God damn it, it's so fucking tiny. Fuck me.
Not on stream.
Oh, okay. Did it just fall down? Did it just fall down again?
Please tell me it did.
It fell on my hand and it fell out of my finger. Found it.
We need to, like, get you, like, a completely black mat so you can find everything.
No, what I need to do is not have carpet in my goddamn workstation. That's a great fucking help.
Get, plastic to put down on the ground.
I've thought about it. I really have. But I have a rolling carpet, or a rolling chair, and they'll destroy it in like 6 seconds.
No, they make the plastic for rolling chairs that you put on carpet.
You talking about those mats, like the big...
Yeah, get a big, huge one.
I could, but they're expensive. And it needs to be really, really strong because I have kind of like plush carpet. It's not shag. It's not Berber.
See, I need to get new carpets.
Yeah. Berber is the easiest thing. You drop something on Berber, you'll find it instantly because what's lower than Berber?
This one, I have to show you what type of carpet this is. You probably know. But it's coming up, so I have to, hopefully, the owner will, So, about the stranger danger again. You want to explain why you brought that up? Because that was a weird thing to frickin' bring up.
Oh, okay. Do we want to be good about it or not, honestly?
Please don't say names, dude. Don't start.
I'm not going to say names, but I want to know how much do we want to go into this or not.
Not going to deal with that mission again.
Okay. Oh,
no names. Please, no names, because I'm really not dealing with that shit.
Name drop, but I'm just going to point out. Oh, names are great. I love names. I like having one. It's one of my favorite things to have is my own name. But, okay, so. There is... Do we want to get the link? Will that just save us enough? No, it seems like a necessary step. Okay. So, there is a clickbaity-ass article from a website I've actually never heard of until it got brought up that states it is called A Course in North Texas University is teaching a class called Human Pleasure Response, or no, is it Sexual Education in Infants and Pleasure Response in Toddlers is basically the way it's written up. And of course, you see that, I don't know if you're not a monster, but there's usually a million and one fucking red flags go off, right? Mm-hmm. I tried showing it to people just to see their reaction. What do you think every single person's response was?
Oh, everyone that didn't actually read it got really mad.
Yeah. Or I had one person's like, I'm not fucking touching that. I'm like, what? I'm not even fucking clicking it. I'm like, just, yeah, thank you. You proved my point. I'm not even taking it as an insult. I'm saying thank you. Mm-hmm. Because it's clickbait. It's clickbait as fuck. The trick is, what the course is, I don't know why the college let the guy name it this. I don't know.
Yeah, it was named like that to cause problems. That's literally why it was named.
But all it is a course. It's a psychology course talking about, well, the sexual development in kids. Well, from, the age of like 1 to 2, 5 to 7, 10 to 14. Because kids' brains are developing and they start asking questions. And as a psychologist, there's rules of how to engage this. And as a parent, you want to be able to identify the question. Because what happens when you're a parent and you're 2 years old and your baby starts, oh my God, I hate having to go into conversations, starts rubbing their willy in public. What are you going to do? Are you just going to slap the shit out of your kid because they're rubbing themselves in public and that's indecent? Or do you try and find a way to distract your child from doing that because it's not inappropriate behavior?
Yeah, it's basically the questions in the course. I showed it to several parents who have taken parenting classes. And all of the responses I got from them was, yeah, these are common questions that you're taught in parenting classes, how to deal with these kinds of things. It sounds a lot worse than it is. If we were to read you the questions, you would be like, yeah, no, I can see a kid asking this. It's literally just basically what parents... Raz is taking parenting classes because he's got a new baby. I guarantee you, if I read him the questions, he would go, no, yeah, I learned that in parenting class. It's very common questions, just a very badly written... Like, the course name was badly named. I was a teacher's assistant. I had to take some teaching classes. And trust me, it is really, 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 really not surprising that they named it something that fucking stupid. Because they want to sound like they're smart. The instructors want to sound like they're smart. They end up coming out sounding like they're fucking retarded. The course name makes me want to hurt someone. That's the point. It's a very badly named course that will, and I guarantee you this, be renamed soon. It's just a teaching course. It's just a badly named.
It's a very stepfather big brain
going?
move.
Where are you guys going? I'm following you guys.
Well, the reason we bring it up is because certain entertainment personalities saw that and lost their fucking shit over it. And anybody who tried to have the conversation, like me and Purity, to say we're like, it's a clickbaity title, but it's not that big a fucking issue. It's what it's actually teaching you is not what you're claiming it is. They've just gone off the fucking deep end, calling everybody a pedophile if you don't agree with him what he's saying it is.
Yeah, where again, do you want to go and grab the names of the questions? Well, we've got the questions. I can go grab them. I've got them saved on the computer.
Okay.
Here, hold on. Give me a second, guys.
Yeah, I can.
Fenris,
I got it right
come
here.
here. Well, I can just have Fenris. I can just auto-follow Fenris if he gets his ass closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the page again. You can just pull it right up.
No, because that'll be easier just for me to get the questions because I have them saved. Like I said, give me a second. How do I do? How do I do the auto-follow thing? There we go. All right, you can go. I'm following you, Auto. Okay, so let me go get these questions and let me read them to you. Again, anyone that's taken a parenting course or a teaching course that deals with young kids, this is not a surprise. So here's the actual handout. This is an actual handout from the class. And this is handout for 12.2, Childhood Sexuality. Questions for behavioral rehearsal. That does sound bad, doesn't it? Now here are the questions. 2 to 4 years old. Number 1, where do babies come from? You can all picture a little kid asking that. 2, do girls have a penis? Or why don't they? Now I'm going to read this in a kid's voice, and it'll make more sense. Number 3, why is that lady's tummy so big? Number 4, how did the baby get inside mommy? How do babies get out of mommy? Can I have a baby? Do you have to be married to have a baby? Why is daddy's penis so much bigger than mine? I have so many questions on that one.
It's a very articulate question for a toddler to ask, but okay.
5 to 6-year-olds. Why do you have hair there? What are breasts for? Why does my penis get hard sometimes? Shut up. What does the F word mean? And I have little cousins that have actually asked that question, and my response was immediately, I didn't tell them the word.
What was the word?
The F word. What does the F word mean?
What does fuck mean? What your mama's doing?
Again, I'm reading it like it would be written, like how a kid would ask it. Why do you make noise in the bedroom?
Are you fighting?
6-year-old catches her mother changing a tampon or pad. What happened to you? Are you hurt? You get this, right? This is something the kids will usually ask. So it's basically, again, these are also used in parenting classes a lot. One of my friends also does run a parenting class, and I showed this to him, and he started laughing. He goes, no, these are usually handouts. We word them a lot better because the parents would lose their minds. But no, these are usually the handouts we give them, and then we talk to them about how to respond to the kids about this. And again, 8 to 9-year-olds. Did you and Daddy do that too? That one makes me laugh. What does gay mean? What is a blowjob? I want to know where the kid learned that word.
There's always that one fucked up kid at the school who knows shit he should not know.
Was that you?
Shut up.
Why do people have sex if they don't want any more babies? Again, these are questions that kids will ask. So even teachers get asked these questions. That's why I had to learn it as a teaching assistant. One of the reasons I went, God damn, I'm not going to be a teacher. But you guys see why it's really not that bad of a course once you look at it. Because it's questions that teachers, psychiatrists, parents have to be, ready for. The words for the course are kind of rough with the actual name of the courses, but you're not supposed to be emotionally invested.
That's the problem. It's not a class teaching children these things. I don't know why.
That's what I was being told by a lot of people too, was this is teaching kids this. And then I looked at it because I read the article and it made no effect on me because I'm used to this kind of thing. So I'm like, oh, it's a teaching course for adults, for teachers, prospective teachers, and for psychologists. Because most teachers that deal with young kids do take psychology courses, or they should be. But, you know, I'm like, okay. And then when it was brought up again, I'm like, I don't really remember the story. I asked vague questions, and then I was talking to the people, and I'm looking more at what they're doing and what they're showing, and I'm like, oh, it's a teaching course. Why are you freaking out?
Because look what they're teaching you. This is just like that was the whole point. They started. She. We're not saying who. Now it gets to be a real confusion. Now, haha. See, we're being diplomatic. They started bringing in other things to justify their hatred for it.
Yeah, and even I was getting to the point of I was explaining without saying I had been a teaching assistant. I was explaining how it's a completely benign course where just the wording for it is a lot worse than it actually is. It's really not that bad. And they were proceeding to explain this to me, and my final response was, have you taken a teaching course? Now, you would think, when somebody asks you that, that's a red flag of, oh shit, they might actually know what they're talking about. And then I went, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth having to explain myself or this course, because no matter what you say, they are going to twist it. And yes, spoiler alert, infants do respond to stimulation. Now, I'm not saying sexual stimulation, but I know young and new parents that have had young boys and stuff like that, and they haven't taken, you know, parenting courses. In fact, one of my aunts had this issue where she hadn't taken a parenting course and she had a son. She wasn't used to things, so when the diaper rubbed and he got hard, and yes, I know that's a horrible thing to say, but she freaked the fuck out.
Because she's a pedophile now.
Yeah, she thought she had done something wrong or she could get in trouble for that. She can't ask anybody about that. And the adults in the family, the older, you know, people who've had kids before and stuff are like, oh, no, that's just natural. Oh, you mean they don't develop that, you know, later on in life? Now, everybody in here who's parents, because we do have older, you know, fans in here, thankfully, they can tell you, no, that's just a natural reaction. Okay, there you go. Dead Man said, I had three brothers, didn't need to ask. I had Playboy and Penthouse. Dead Man, if you've had a son. I don't know. Are you still in here? Because again, he's a lot older than a lot of us. He's also had a son. We can't go in there.
5, 7, 8.
Where are we supposed to go? I'm paying attention to all of you now. Do give people what they think someone meant instead of what they actually said. It's not. Yeah. No patch for stupid. Yeah, like I was reading because he sent me, the person showed me the source material, and I looked at it, and I said, yeah, a lot of this stuff, because I thought at first it was something being given to kids. Then I looked at it more, and I'm like, this looks like teaching stuff. And
it's
again, I'm not going to go read an entire story again. I don't give that much of a shit. That's why I went, okay, somebody give me the TDLR version, because I don't feel like reading this again, because it left no impact on me.
Because you're not morally outraged at the mere mention of it, because you're not a fucking toddler anymore?
Oh, because I understand, and I've had to take those kinds of courses, and trust me, a lot of them aren't easy, especially the ones that are about where you have to be able to find out when there's something wrong.
Yeah, like
and
I said,
you have to be able to read the body
this
language.
Person's logic. By this person's logic, guess what? Even teaching this course, you're one of them. And I'm like, great, so you're calling the police chief of the town that I was taking this course in a pedophile. This is your fucking logic, buddy. Good job. 10 out of 10. Mm-hmm. It was a domestic violence course where I had to learn about
God, I am so
parents...
sorry.
Oh, it's a fun course. It's actually, there's a lot of shit in it. Actually, just for like the sake of teaching people what you're in for, the opening video we had to watch just to get everyone like set up, situated for just what you're in for. We watched Burning Bed. Or Bed on Fire. I forgot what the fucking title of it is called.
Yeah, you know they're gonna go look it up.
I'm not gonna hide it. It's an actual movie Hollywood made. It's about that woman who, it's where the idea of the battered wife syndrome came from. Why don't they leave when they're getting abused? And then they just snap and murder the husband.
Yeah, because most people don't understand that. They think you can just walk away. But that's a whole new different conversation.
Yeah, but that was the opening video for us in that class. He's like, all right, guys, you're in for this? Yeah?
Well, Dead Man, you know what I mean, though. You've changed diapers and stuff like that, so you know why it's not, it's something young parents freak out about if they don't know about it, because they, for some reason, there's this thing that people think that, oh, you know, there's a difference between, it's hard to explain it. Maybe you can be a little.
You see how fun it gets? You see what happens?
Yeah, it's hard to explain it without sounding like a completely terrible person, but you're not being a completely terrible person. You're explaining the fact the human body will always respond the way it responds. Doesn't mean emotionally somebody feels that way. It's a human body response. It's not something that's easily, you know, it's not something that can be turned off.
And the person that the creature, the entity we're referring to, doesn't understand what that is. All they know is the basics that it doesn't feel bad. Which is why certain people of a certain P affiliation use that as justification for the horrible shit they like to do to people.
And those ones, they can die in a fucking fire.
Not your time yet.
They can feel it, so it's okay. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna feel something.
Yeah, the rope's over there, buddy. That's all
But that's
I'm
the
gonna
fucking
say.
problem. And it's psych. It's just child psych. It's fucking... It's all this shit, but people just don't want to have that conversation because it's an icky conversation, so they just decide to take the moral high ground in their heads and
Yeah, I will say
scream and
child
yell.
psychology is one of the reasons I didn't become a teacher.
Because children are fucking monsters. I love them.
That and having to be able to tell when there's something like really wrong, like they're being abused and stuff. That shit,
Oh yeah, you gotta learn tells.
I did not get very far in my own lessons of that and that was just a teaching assistant at that point, because then you have to, like, as a teaching assistant, you have to go back to those classes with the kids.
Uh-huh.
And you can't, you didn't have to deal with the kids, so you're lucky. I couldn't go back to those classes. I'm like, nope, I'm good, nope.
Oh no, I didn't have to deal with the kids. I had to deal with the other side of it. I had to see what happened to the kids.
I don't think I would have been able to get that far.
No, that's why I said that's
I'm the
one of
type
the
of
things
person
that
that I
broke me.
would have, like, I wanted to teach special needs. Because I enjoyed being the assistant for those classes. And I could understand those kids. That's why it was easier for me. I would have fucking snapped and killed someone.
So well.
I would have, there would have been no stopping me. I would have been in fucking jail.
I told you the one story that just I couldn't handle it because
yeah, no,
I understand how the law works. I understand how the law works, but as a human being, how do you handle seeing somebody who's supposed to be a father decide to come home from work because he's having a bad day and just decide to take a meat tenderizer to his 3-year-old daughter's face?
Not your time yet.
Let me guess, his response was, she's a kid, she'll heal up. They heal up.
Oh, here's the worst part. You could see her face. She's just covered in fucking battered meat, and she's smiling.
Well, yeah, she's a kid. She doesn't, as sad as it is, they don't really understand.
Like, yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? And I'm like, how did this guy even survive walking to the car?
Because as terrible as it is, kids are actually really fucking 3-story fall. Kids are resilient. Remember that. But at the same time, that's gonna leave some mental fucking scars that aren't funny. $2 from. Oh, sorry, I said I wasn't gonna. Oh wait, it's Canadian, so it's like $1. Graveyard going. Oh, I am enjoying. I enjoy that game, and at the same time, it's a little grindy, but it's one of those games I can kind of relax and turn the brain off to, and play while I'm getting tired. So I really, really enjoy it. And again, I'm sorry we're getting into a dark subject, guys. It's not something we like talking about. And again, male, female, do horrible shit. I did animal rescue my entire life. I don't even want to tell you some of the stories I've seen, some of the shit I've seen personally. Having to hold an animal that's been ripped apart by the fucking owner and watching it die. It's not easy.
Feels like context is necessary.
People are fucking assholes.
Are we talking like bath salts kind of situation, or?
No. Just someone that got really, 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 really angry at a kitten for mewing too much. Something similar to your story, only it didn't survive.
Yeah, you usually don't. Kittens don't have this. See, fun conversation. But no, this is the kind of shit that, like, god damn it.
It's the kind of conversation where if you're not trained in it or you're not used to, as terrible as that sounds, you're gonna get really mad really quickly, whereas those of us that have dealt with it a lot, and yeah, I still get mad at that kind of thing, but I also kind of go, yeah.
That sucks. Yeah.
It's terrible, it hurts a lot inside to see it, but yeah.
You're just a monster. You don't agree with me. You're a pedophile supporter. Like, don't go there.
Oh, dude, that I lost my fucking mind on. There's one thing I don't. There are a few things I'll get mad about, but throwing that word around like it means that's basically throwing it around like it means nothing. That's what you're doing, and that pisses me off. Because I don't like animals hurt, and as much as I don't like kids, and I say that as in I don't like dealing with kids. I liked being a teacher. I like dealing, teaching special needs kids and working with them. But goddamn, if I don't have to deal with a kid, I won't, type of thing. I don't want to see a kid ever get hurt. And if I find out somebody's hurt a kid, you're going to have quite a few people holding me back. And I imagine, Minuteman, you'd be the exact same way, because I've heard how you talk about pedophiles, and I've heard... I thought King Leek had a violent response to it. Christ, man. You two would get along in that. You'd both be bringing up the rope.
Rope implies
for the pinata, guys. We're not advocating
It's a celebration
for the pinata.
We don't believe in destroying monsters. That's the least of our favorite things to do.
To be fair, Frankenstein was a friend. He's a good boy.
He tried. He just Lennied the baby, that's all.
God damn, I'm a terrible person because I'm after that.
Am I wrong?
Yeah,
though,
no, Toast, you found some shit that... Congrats on you. I would have lost my friggin' mind because you read only some of it.
I'm surprised you came.
Despite what you must think of me, Rahana, I try to be a man of my word.
Why does
you
she
said
look
you
older
wanted a
than he
favor.
does?
What can I do for you?
Because Bethesda or BioWare doesn't like making extra faces or bodies. No, think about it. You'll see a character who's supposed to be like 100,000 years old or some shit, right, in this game, and they're just walking out stacked.
What's this Sith doing
with
here?
an old lady face.
Rahana, you tricked me.
No, Nomar, I didn't trick you. I called you here because we need to talk.
Look at my bodacious tits.
Answer my question. What is this Sith doing here?
Then again, you're still in the cutscene. She can't hear us.
I'm a servant.
I just want to see you and Rahana happy.
Hello,
want
everybody.
to see
We're
us
having
happy.
fun conversations. But no, there's a reason why I brought that up, and now I
strike
feel like we
you
got
down where
off the
you
tangent.
stand.
Really.
Hold on. I'm
No,
bringing
Ma,
lovers
don't.
together.
If it hadn't been for the Sith, I would never have had the courage to call you.
Right now.
Listen, Rahana.
Love can
Been
bloom on a
deceived.
battlefield.
The dark side leeches off of the light like a foul disease. It's time someone cut this cancer out.
Nomar, will you stop being a Jedi and listen to me just once?
I can make him listen. Nah.
Hear what she has to say.
I love you, Nomar. I've never stopped. And I've spent the last 23 years waiting for you to get some sense into that thick skull of yours.
Rahana, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, dude.
What's up?
She loves you, idiot.
Stay out of this, Sith.
No, Nomar. She's
I love some of
right.
the responses.
We got engaged against everyone's wishes.
Damn it.
And you ended it. And what's worse, I still love you.
Rahana, I don't know what you expect me to say. I'm a Jedi.
I need to chrome these. Definitely have to chrome these. Hello, everybody.
Tell her
I'm just
you
building.
love her.
Neither of you realize what it would mean. There is no room for passion in the light side.
Oh, then
in
leave
the
the
life
light
of
side.
a Jedi.
That's not bad.
I have more light than you'll ever have. And I
I'll
love.
never leave the light side.
It's true.
Even for titties.
The
I might
oppressive
leave the
weight
light
of the
side.
dark side doesn't accompany you. Yet you're Sith. I don't understand.
Please, Nomar. I understand that you
You're a
thought you were
Jedi,
doing
you're
what
a
was
Sith,
right
did
for
not.
us. But all we've done is waste
Power of the
20
tits is strong
years.
in this one.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps I do still care for you.
Jedi are literally
What of
always
that?
busy 'cause they
20
need to get
years! The time is long past for
Look
us.
at Anakin. Think about
And I
it.
have a duty to perform.
Don't deny your feelings, Nomar.
Listen to her, Nomar.
The guy next to me
It's
looks higher
not
than
too
a kite.
late. We can start again. We can make up the time we lost.
Do you really think so? I'm sorry, Rahana.
Shh. Just promise you won't leave me again.
I want to. I can't make that promise. Not yet. Let's see how the Jedi Order reacts.
Can I expect an invitation to the momentous event?
I think maybe we'll take this one step at a time. Right, Nomar?
I don't really understand it. Why you helped us like this. I feel like I should thank you, repay you in some way.
Back.
It's
That's
not
actually
much.
Impressive.
But this key belongs to my family's vault in the Elysium.
Amazing.
I understand there's something a Sith would value there. I vowed to
A lot of
protect
the
it from the
storylines are
Sith.
boring. That's why you just keep playing.
You're like no
powering
Sith I've
through.
ever met. And as I am no longer a Jedi, I am released from my vow.
I am most grateful.
Now, if you'll excuse us. We have 20 years of catching up to do.
Go bone in the back. Go on. Go have fun, kids. That's right.
Jedi and nobility are two kinds of folks I just don't
The
understand.
power of boners is strong.
Yeah, baby. Alright, now that we've made love happen.
Sith, so sorry to interrupt. I hope your meeting with Lady Rist went well.
I was able to
Actually, in
persuade her
retrospect,
to
that's the
my way
weirdest
of
part.
seeing things.
The game has
You'll have your
multi-faction
artifact
planets,
soon,
but the
then.
planets
I'm glad
aren't
to hear
equal.
it. Like I
You
said,
go to one
I'm very
planet when you're a
sorry
high
to
level.
hear
and
you
one
have a
planet
problem
when
on
you're
our
low.
hands, and you may be the only one who can solve it.
If I had 50 credits for
not
every
gonna talk to
time
you.
someone said that.
I have intelligence that Organa is preparing a reprisal for your raid on House Alder. According to our spy, Organa has assembled a contingent of Jedi to attack House Thule. I sent Ertl and his Sith to investigate, but they haven't returned.
You should have asked me first.
I didn't want to impose. I had no idea Organa's Jedi was so powerful. Please, all I ask is that you locate and take out Organa's Jedi contingent within House Organa before they have a chance to strike. And if you could find out what happened to Ertl and the other Sith, I would appreciate that as well. But the Jedi are first priority.
As you say.
Thank you, and I assure you House Thule is a generous ally. Thule also has a vault in the Elysium, and the key will be yours. Once our safety is assured, Organa will expect an attack.
Hello,
and be
Reaper
heavily
kills.
guarded. Please hurry. I don't know how much time we
I actually
have.
think you could. Go for it. It's expensive, and it's a huge kit. It's going to be just thinking, just from what I've seen, just to fit the scale with this guy. The body's going to be about this big.
We made love happen and made a Jedi abandon the Order. We have had a good night.
But no, it's actually pretty nice. It's a cool looking kit. It's also the only way you're going to be able to get the narrative B pack, because you have to have the A pack and this narrative baseline so you can make it into the B pack. The C pack will not work. I looked into it. C pack won't work. It's not the same body type.
What are you even talking about?
Somebody's in my chat. I have my own chat going.
I
You
see
know,
your chat.
I'm important too.
I'm asking what packs you're talking about for what stupid metal.
Oh, it's a
build.
Gundam. It's for this Gundam. It has 3 different equipments.
Is
They're
that the
called
thing you were
packs,
putting
so yeah.
pictures of? Put spider arms on something?
Kind. No, that's a Zaku. They put spider arms on a Zaku because fuck you.
But why?
Because science, bitch.
I don't get it. Why would a Zaku need spider arms?
I don't know, but it's Xeon. They do stupid shit all the time, so I could see them doing it. It's like, hey, you know what's really cool? What? Spider arms. Okay, but why though?
Is it for lifting? Is it like a repair?
I would have thought it'd be for like the sniper thing they like to deal with, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to serve a purpose. It's just spider arms on it.
Because fuck you, we want to draw it? Because it looks like it was
Yeah.
photoshopped on. That's the best fucking part.
Honestly, at a certain point, a lot of stuff they do is just like computer generated. It's just like clip art. They just drop it in place.
It looks like it. It looks like it's so
Yeah.
bad.
That's actually what they did for
I'll check the dude
Seed.
in a little while. Give me a second.
Doot.
Good. Oh, we can go darker. We know that. We just don't feel like going darker because I am now monetized on the other channel.
Why do you want to go darker? That's a question.
Because somebody
YouTube,
named
no
Devil, they
less.
want to look edgy.
I'm just saying, like, why do you want to go darker in this conversation in general? It's usually a kind of soul-crushing situation. Just ordered pizza? What kind of pizza? I want to know
Man,
pizza.
it's a good thing he wasn't here earlier for the conversation. He probably wouldn't be hungry for the pizza.
I don't know, maybe. Some people are weird. It's like, well, that was traumatic and destructive to my soul. Who wants deep dish?
Don't talk about what you would do.
I've done it. This is what I did after I was in that class. I'm like, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna.
Because sometimes pizza is the only comfort.
That's the thing. I can't handle people like, I'm gonna get a deep dish pizza. Are you in Chicago? No, then shut the fuck up. You're not getting deep dish. Like, by definition, what you're about to put in your mouth is not deep dish pizza.
Oh, we have a place in Orlando that actually, the way they did it, fucking Christ. I watched them eating it while I was before the surgery, and I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? What is that? Is there? Does it not end?
Country. No, it's flavor. It's taste. It's perfection.
They put like a whole fucking chicken in there. I'm not sure how the hell they even did that.
6 cheese pizza? That's not bad. No, basically, if you want to know, we can discuss it later. If you want to go to my Discord, you can find out too. We had a conversation. You want to join the Discord because we're going to start doing giveaways again soon.
If anyone needs to join mine as well, just go ahead and ask. And Toasty will get you a link to it, or Raz.
I tossed one out. I tossed one out earlier, but if they're new, they haven't got it yet. Also, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to change the chat from top chat to live chat.
But we're not. We're only on Twitch.
Not your time yet.
I know what you're talking about. We're only on. We're using Switch. We're on Switch.
Yep. Nintendo finally made their own streaming service. It's called Switch.
Bing bing wahoo.
That's what you get every time you get coins. Oh my god! Actually, they write themselves. Holy shit. You know you guys are getting shot by like a fuck ton of things, right? Like a metric ass ton.
Yeah, they're fine. But if you want to join the Discord, have fun. We have conversations about games and stuff too. Just type in !Discord.
Meanwhile, my Discord is, I think, currently talking about making the room move with it. Boombox or something? I saw it really quickly as I was switching things. I'm like, what the fuck?
They want to make the Tommy Wiseau movie with the boombox?
Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a old ass woofer, subwoofer. Big ass subwoofer. Make the room shake.
What are they trying to do with it?
In other words, make it so a deaf person can actually hear everything.
They're not going to hear it. They're going to feel it.
There's not much of a difference when you're deaf.
Yeah. Well, it is a difference because your brain's not processing it as sound. It's going to become a physical sensation. Kind of like when someone has their bass way too high in their car, so you can just feel the hair on your arms just melting. Oh yeah, I felt it from across the fucking room. I'm like, I heard someone come in like, is that a car? I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Are you telling me that's the first time you've had that issue there?
When I was young.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Because where I lived, there were not a lot of cars around me. Like, it's kind of like a one-way street kind of situation. And the fact that somebody did that freaked me the fuck out because I could feel my walls vibrating. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Aw, that's cute.
Is it the rapture?
Is this what the rapture is?
I'm a good boy, Jesus. And then it was just...
Is the Jedi in this blind? What the fuck? He sucks.
He could be
Maybe if he takes that hood off, he can see shit. Oh, dude, he just killed my leg.
If he's got a hood on over his eyes, it's a Mariluka. They have no eyesight. All they see is the Force. Your two works in progress are an MG-H2 Magnum and the MG... Oh, the old SX. Okay.
He killed my leg. He dies.
Killed your leg.
Killed my leg.
My
then
leg.
again, the guy just said it was pleasant, so maybe he deserved it. Who brought the Jedi Guardian?
All the Iranians, they're weird like that. There's some weird foreplay.
God, his body didn't even spawn.
That's my favorite part about the Old Republic. The Jedi trying to play their role of like, we're not
Sith.
monsters.
We just
We
received
don't
word
play
from
politics.
House Organa. They want a temporary truce. Apparently, you were too much
What will it
for
take
them.
for us to have you betray everything you know and love?
Your people are hurting.
It's a shame. He was a valuable asset.
But he had the worst fall animation. It looks like somebody who's been asleep too long on the floor.
He had his uses.
You leave BioWare out of this, they try and
You have to see how he fell, it's great.
House Thule is once more indebted to the Empire, and of course, to you personally. The Elysium is where the houses keep their dearest treasures. I'm sure you'll find something of value. Thank you again, Sith. House Thule is once more secure. I don't know what would have happened without you.
Isn't it take it really hard to take your enemy seriously when they do something goofy? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Oh god, that was terrible. Like, he's just laying there like, God, I love the ragdoll. Oh, he's dead. It's terrible. You look over. Dude, you couldn't die more. A bit in a better pose. But you can go scooting around the floor there. Oh, did I just walk into what the fuck just happened there? I just got thrown right out of it. Okay. Okay, that happened.
Talking shit again, weren't you?
I don't know. One minute I was about to fight someone, the next minute I'm suddenly outside.
How's this
The game
for
didn't
shooting?
like that I laughed at it.
BioWare is very sensitive. And you didn't pay for the laughing at the bad graphics perk, so sorry. That's an extra 5,000, what do they call it now? E-packs?
I have no idea.
I'm so close to finish. I can do it. Yeah, my last work in progress I just finished was the Full Mechanics 1100 Bale, which you might be able to see behind me. Otherwise, if not, my next.
I'm still mad you took Cayman's weapon away from him. Common.
He had his chance. I can't trust him anymore.
He knew what
He's
he was
tasted
doing.
blood. He tasted blood, and now he wants more. Can't trust Fies. I did tell you what I did, right? Or no, I didn't tell you. Oh.
No, what did you do? Is it something I can mock you for later? Or
Probably. I want to try and make actual videos again, because I've been lazy as fuck on that situation.
now? Yeah, but I went the wrong way, didn't I?
Yeah. So I was having a conversation this weekend, and I was talking with some people, and they were talking about possible endorsement situations.
Oh,
So-
you fucking whore.
They talked about it, mainly because I am constantly there, and they know I can talk, and I've made them sales for Gundams and shit.
Yeah.
Because like grandmothers and shit come in for stuff for their grandkids and have no idea what they're
Oh
fucking
yeah,
doing
you told
there.
me about that.
And I've saved them money because they're like, I'm gonna buy this one. I'm like, has he ever built before? I don't know. You think he'll like it? I don't know. Maybe I like it. I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's cool. But what do you think he likes? Well, I know he likes this, this, and this. I'm like, how about this one? She's like, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's cheaper too. I'm like, yeah, let's go with that one.
You think they'd hate you?
Well, what's better? Buying something that someone will like and they'll come back, or buying something they'll hate and they'll get pissed off about later?
True.
Granted, stores don't have, the ability to think ahead, so who knows? They probably will be pissed off about it. We could have sold a $100 thing and then returned it 6 days later.
So it didn't work out?
Oh no, as far as I'm aware, she never came back, and I think the guy lives in the area, so he probably came by. They've been selling more stuff than ever. That was actually an interesting story to see that Bandai is losing their shit right now.
About?
My lord, please stand by a moment.
Gundam,
I have urgent orders to put you into contact with my superior, Darth Victus.
Ah, you've arrived,
Because they
finally.
fixed them up so they're not falling
I'm
apart
told
every
that you've
5 fucking
served Darth
seconds.
Zash well in your
I
time
remember
as
the
our
old kids. Nobody wants
apprentice.
to talk about it.
I am Darth
They didn't
Victus.
they weren't
has
fucking
need of you,
hot
Sith,
garbage.
Here and now.
I remember the Gundam Wing kits. We remember.
Depends
Yeah, I
on
know, I
what do
had
you
'em.
want me to do?
Yeah,
The task
I
at
know
hand
exactly what I'm
involves
talking about
House
too, then.
Pantia, the weakened former rulers of Alderaan. Though most believe them wiped out, a few
I was like, they
stragglers
weren't
yet
bad, you
survive.
fucking liar.
These surviving Pantiers are needed to
show yourself.
legitimize House Thule's eventual rule. We are creating an understanding with them even now, but the forces of House Ulgo plan to
The squeaks
interfere.
begin.
How can I serve the Empire in this matter, my lord?
Ulgo has strike teams
Are
massing
you
front of the
fapping
transport.
behind me?
They intend to assault the Pantier's mountain hideaway and slaughter all
No,
surviving
you're
members of
fapping
the
in front
house.
of me this time.
The eradication of
no.
House Pantier would greatly
Is
impede
it
our
emote
plans
or is
for
he doing
House
it really
Wolf's
No, this time
ascendance.
it's Fenris.
It cannot be allowed.
Fenris is taking
You will
Trova's
find the
spot.
Ulgo strike teams and destroy them at once.
Whatever will they do to settle this war?
We'll see. If I have time.
It would be best if you kept the interests of the Empire foremost in your priorities. Report back to Lieutenant Mule when you have done as
I'm
you
wondering
should.
how the main character of Gundam Wing was stupid enough
Good
to
luck.
keep surviving. That's
The
a good,
definition of
that's
plot.
an amazingly bad skill.
Plot armor. I'm gonna kill myself 10 seconds later. God damn it!
Yeah, I know. At some point, he would have just put the gun in his mouth.
He tries the bullet, like, I think he's cursed to live kind of situation.
Then he sees the woman that he has to deal with the rest of his life. You think he'd
That's
try
my
harder.
favorite, that's my favorite trope in Gundam, though. It's so stupid. The main protagonist is a warrior who has to kill everybody to fight, but has always falls in love with the fucking woman who's a pacifist who hates battle.
And who's the dumbest bitch
and
around?
she's okay with hanging out with a guy who's just literally covered in blood at all times.
There were things
It's like,
back
I don't
there, but
believe in
okay.
war and fighting. 10 seconds later, but I will ride that dick like a fucking carousel.
I always
Like,
wondered
that
why
doesn't
he
make
didn't
any
just
sense.
offer, because she's like I remember she was the most annoying fucking character. And I think they always are in every Gundam series.
Kind of.
Not counting the little robot.
You leave Haro out of this. Haro's trying.
Haro at least
has
didn't
no
make a fucking thing in Gundam Wing. He didn't show
No,
up.
Haro's a... Yeah, that's actually weird. There was no Haro reference in Gundam Wing.
They were like, this is gonna fail. We don't need to put it in here. Oh, God damn it! This is the most popular one. What the fuck?
God damn it, America! Why do you suck so much? Stop! We made this to fucker with you, and now you guys like it. This is not how this works.
Literally, the first thing I saw from Gundam Wing was him trying to blow up the giant Gundam and failing, and him surviving, and I started laughing. I'm like, I need to see more of this. Why is he such a dumbass that he survived that? How do you survive
other one's
standing
like, "I'm gonna kill
inside of it when it blows up?
It blows them away because that's how explosions work. At least Sandrock literally ejected, Quattro. It's like, no, you're out. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, because it's
Sandrock,
Quattro. No
I'm
one
fine.
likes Quattro.
Quattro tries his best, Especially the fact I like the new Quattro.
The one that
Fucking
finally
murderous
fucking
rat.
snapped.
Mm-hmm. They explain why he snapped. In the new manga. Have you seen it? Or not talking
I've
about?
heard they made it.
Okay. Basically, his family, it's basically the fact like his family pretty much paid for his Gundam and was financing most of the rebellion for Project M. And then as soon as Oz came into space, everyone turned traitor on the family because it'd be easier for them not to have to deal with it anymore.
But I'd lost
And
you.
Quattro's like,
we
"We're
made this whole problem. Why is everyone turning on us?
Well, no, because everyone supported the family doing it, but then when the family did it, they're all like, "We don't support this. We don't like you." Yeah.
So basically, how
Quattro's-
it always is.
I don't know how much does Purity know about Gundam. There's a lot about Gundam. That's a good question.
I'm not a huge Gundam person. I know people who are. Just giant fucking robots is all I really know.
Not inaccurate.
Look, I didn't give a shit. I tried watching the series.
I'm saying you're not
I had to watch
inaccurate,
Gundam Seed for more than 10 episodes. I wanted to put a gun in my own mouth.
Welcome to most Gundam fans' views on it.
I'm like, why does anyone like this fucking series if this is all a goddamn... And I said it, I'm like, it's a soap opera in space. I hit a bunch of people who wanted to get mad at me, and then they thought of it, and got even more mad. I was right.
Kira! I'm like, okay, just fuck already. Get it out of your system.
So basically, anything that the bitch that wrote Inuyasha does.
Kikyo! Kagame! Kikyo! Kagame! Spaghetti did nothing wrong here. Spaghetti did a lot of things wrong. I hope he's aware of that.
I've not seen Iron Blood. Again, I don't give a shit. I've never been into
Oh,
that.
I think you'll like Iron Blood and Orphans. It decides to take things into a dark perspective.
Yeah, I really honestly do not like that kind of anime. I don't know why people keep thinking I do.
Oh,
I
shit.
prefer watching
what kind of
stupid
animes?
comedies. Like, one of my favorite animes is Slayers. What the fuck does that tell you?
You have garbage to your taste, but okay.
What the fuck do you think Slayers isn't fun? I'm talking classic
Garbage,
Slayers,
I
not
said
the new
garbage
shit.
So garbage tier.
Why?
How about some Konosuba? How about you watch some Konosuba, huh?
I like
Get some good shit.
Konosuba. But how could you not like classic Slayers? It's so stupidly wonderful.
Not your time
Mostly
yet.
because I wanted to see Zelgadish lose his fucking mind on everybody. I'm like, end them all. We know you can't kill Lena. We've already fucking established that's not gonna happen. You can kill the rest of them, though.
But he couldn't, because he's a bitch.
He is. That's why I like it.
I'm the Dark Lord of all destruction. Are you, though? Sounds more like you're the Dark Lord of being a pussy.
Are you talking about Zelos?
Yes.
Zelos was a bitch. He was, he worked for someone.
He's a little bitch.
Because he was playing the long game. He was supposed to be you.
Still a little bitch!
The novels are a lot better, to be fair.
Did he win? That's a better question. Did you win?
Well, he wasn't being evil.
Yeah. You know who did win? I don't know, actually. That's the question.
So I'm waiting for an answer. Like, are you gonna finish that?
No, I'm asking who won.
Fuck, it's
Is there a winner in Slayers?
I've got the light novels here at the house.
Is there actually a winner? Can there be a winner?
Yeah. Depends on the story arc and stuff. Gowry, because apparently, I mean, if you want to be technical, Gowry, I guess, because somehow he's still surviving with as dumb as his fucking ass is. It's another one where I'm like, how are you not dead? Other than the sword, how the hell is... Other than Lena keeping your ass alive and the sword, how have you not died before? Instead, dead.
Gary.
Gowry.
Gary.
Fuck you, I know what you're doing.
Gary.
I know what you're doing. Fuck you.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Am I invoking the powers of...
Berserker Egg of
Gary.
the King. What the fuck are you talking about?
We're talking about the murder egg in Berserker.
Oh, I don't like Berserker.
Berserker.
I'd lost you there.
Do you want Berserker? There it goes. Now it's on. Not really. What the fuck is going on here?
Oh god, what the fuck has happened? I'm just looking at the chat room and it's devolving. The nerd,
What have you
the
done?
weeaboos are showing themselves. You
I
did
love
this!
mature Revy.
You did this!
I don't think Revy's gonna take a pounding. Revy's gonna give you the pounding. Think about that before you start talking out your ass. Revy gonna give it. Revy don't take. Revy from Black Lagoon, by the way.
I know, that's why I'm laughing.
It was like, she'll take a pounding, like, oh, good luck, motherfucker. She'll gouge your goddamn eyes out just to spite you now.
Have you not figured out anything from this fan base? You figured out what they've tried? Have you seen what they've tried to get the detective to wear?
I'm still laughing that we had one person be like, if I saw a lolly, I'd rape it. Like, that's not an appropriate response in any situation. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, you should see, I'm going to show you, because I've started looking at some of the requests for the 10th when I showed them to Bosco, and there's one of them that I had to show Bosco early.
How bad?
I don't understand it.
Is it, like, incomprehensible?
Yes, it's one of those where Bosco and I are going, what? Like, he's like, I don't understand English enough, explain it. I'm like, I don't have an explanation.
If I read this, is it going to make me angry because it's so stupid?
Yes? Hold on, let me type it to you, because I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, goody. Because I love clinical stupidity. That's my favorite thing. That's my butter. I love it. It's my favorite
Read
thing.
that. Don't read it out loud.
I won't read it out loud. I'm going to read it, though. Let's find out!
Surprised to find me here, Sith?
Why is he red?
That was a clever trick you played back there. But there's no room for passion in a
He's right.
Jedi's
Usually
heart.
he's looking for a duel.
I simply indulged your game until I was better prepared to face you. You will not claim that vile artifact.
In the face? Because that's their idea of making somebody look rugged. Trust me.
I can't believe Lady Wrist hasn't killed you yet.
Rahana is a smart woman.
What the?
And out of the influence of your forked tongue, she was open
What?
to reason. When you manipulate people's emotions toward your own ends, you only prove the Jedi philosophy. The Jedi are elevated by higher things than emotion, by peace and justice.
I'm trying to figure out, does he mean...
Not all emotions are bad. Try love sometime.
It is not for a Jedi to love and let his thoughts be clouded.
I will screen cap it if you don't think it's real.
And emotion. If you will not relent, then my Padawans and I are forced
I'm trying
to
to
kill
understand,
you.
is it like a typo? Do they mean the other word?
It would be funnier.
Do they mean, are they literally having like that stereotypical with like dreams of reindeer running through their head kind of thing? I don't understand. What do they mean by fantasy?
Cannot hope to stand against the armies
I can
of the
imagine.
light.
He's probably like, this makes no sense. You stupid. Stop being stupid.
I had to screen cap it for him. He didn't believe me.
And now does he believe you?
He's seen the other things that people requested. That's why I was laughing that this surprised him. It's just the way it was. That's literally, by the way, how it was written.
Oh, by the way, somebody was asking earlier, did you want people to request up to 4 things now?
Yeah, you can request up to 4. I don't give a shit. This month is free month. Go for it. Be creative.
No, because they were asking me and I had no idea.
Be creative. You have until the 10th to be creative.
Your contest page still only says 2.
Oh, it hasn't been changed. You can do up to 4. I'm sorry I didn't update it. I think I said it in the video. You can do up to 4. It's just I never updated the page. I'll be right back.
Somebody asked me earlier and I'm like, I totally forgot the question now. And the puppers are eating something they shouldn't be, I guarantee it. Good job, puppers. Eat it. What's that? I got creative with it, but I don't know. No, if you know what we're laughing at, it's just like, it makes no sense. It's short, sweet, and has no fucking detail. It's so weird. It's so weird. Sounds like me. Nah, I don't think it was you. She would have said that if it was. Oh, they can actually reach behind it. That's
I'm back.
Cool.
What'd I miss?
Oh, Spaghetti is like, is it me? Am I the one asking?
Spaghetti, if you have to ask, you already know the answer.
Spaghetti sounding me a little guilty. Is that what I'm hearing right now?
No, Spaghetti. If you ask that one, then I'm going to have to ask you... No, it's not. It's not you because it's not your normal thing. Not unless you suddenly got a new screen name just to fuck with me, and even you... I already know you don't think that far ahead.
Super planning just to screw with you.
That's something you would do. Even you're too lazy to go ahead and make a fake screen name to fuck with me. And your reaction just said it perfectly.
I'm not going to toss you extra money just to fuck with you. Or was it a free one?
I don't know. I have to actually go check. They DM'd it to me. That was the funny part.
Of course.
I'm like, if they're going to fuck with me, aren't they going to do it publicly?
You would think so.
I lost you there.
E. G. G.
Did we do what we had to do over here?
I think so.
I'll show it to you later if you want to see it, Toast. Actually, no, Minuteman can just put it in the co-host, the co-host group.
Just say what he said. I'm too lazy to DM it. I would plot it out otherwise.
What?
That's what Spaghetti just said.
What did
I'm too lazy to DM it. Would plot it otherwise.
It's not you, Spaghetti. You would have gotten your autistic ass would have gotten more creative. This one's just one of those what? It's not a fuck with you type. It's more of a.
It's just confusing because there's no
Eventually,
context.
we'll actually read all of them. After the after we see where the next step's gonna be, because it's either gonna be a massive voting thing or we're just gonna
pick and be done with it.
Do you want me to jump down there? You go first, Troa.
Purity
Go,
down
Troa. Go.
Purity go down the hole.
Prove that suicide is
Purity
painless. You fucking coward.
Purity go down the hole.
Oh. What? Oh. 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 Is there something down here?
Troa go down the hole.
We went... Why do I follow these people?
I think they're looking for a holocron.
Probably.
Holocrons are your friend. They make
I'm gonna
you
die.
drunk.
You know that, right? I'm gonna fall and die because
Probably.
of people.
Probably. Probably painfully.
Wouldn't be the first time. What do you want me to do? Fall here? Yep! Oh. There's nothing here.
Gotcha. Look at you getting your hopes up.
I don't know where the fuck you want me. Oh, you massive douchebag! Yeah, there was no coming back from that one.
Three.
Fast way down. You dicks! Could have just said kill yourself.
Are they trying to kill themselves?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. PC3.
They were literally trying to kill themselves.
Why? Because suicide is painless. It comes
I already made the joke.
But you didn't sing the song all the way.
I like how many people don't actually realize that song has words to it. So I laugh when they're like, it's such a nice song. I'm like, have you looked up the words? There are words? Oh.
You want to know another song that's fucked up?
What?
Pumped Up Kicks.
Why do I know that song?
It's the school shooter song at this point.
Oh.
All the other kids with their pumped up kisses better run faster than my bullets. I'm like, holy shit.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yes, it's the actual lyrics of the song. That's why it's been called the school shooter song now.
Oh my god. Did they do that on purpose and see if anyone will catch it?
I don't know, but I think people are catching on to it now because the current meme is pumped up kicks lyrics, or pumped up kicks beat. Yeah, all right. Pumped Up Kicks lyrics. Holy fuck.
Wow. I know I've heard this song a mess of times. Jesus. Well, we know what song we're playing on the next break. I'm surprised they allow that one on YouTube at this point.
Because it's actually a pretty popular band.
You know they were doing it on purpose.
I don't know if they did or not. I kind of feel like they probably were.
Wouldn't you? If you knew you could get away
I
with
would,
it?
but at the same time, if I'm a musician and in the world we live in, I don't know if it's worth the effort. We live in a society, Purity.
You really wanted to say that, haven't you?
It was boiling for a while, yes.
The amount of hatred I have for you right now.
Is it enough to make a new society?
Fucking God, I'm going to shoot you.
Can we find Chads and
Start
Stacy's
running.
to bash you in a bullet?
Why do I allow
You
him?
realize how deep you got yourself.
No matter what I say, you're going to make it worse, so I might as well help it along.
Foster the people.
Fucking shoot you right now.
I need you to hear the song. You need to hear the song.
No.
You need to play it.
No.
Fire. Yeah.
Are you trying to get my channel in trouble constantly?
You wouldn't get in trouble. It's a YouTube song. So if you get in trouble, YouTube has to take itself down. And it's 500 million views.
No, I'll actually get in trouble for that.
What?
Copyrighted.
Oh.
Remember the new rules?
Yeah, don't come on mine then. Don't listen to me.
Oh,
I'm on the Twitch.
So am I. They don't like it either.
Depends how you're doing it.
Yeah, but they're not. I can't believe now on YouTube you can't even sing. And it's apparently because of one minor music company.
Isn't that one that's like Baby Shark and shit?
Yeah, apparently. They complained once and YouTube is now saying nobody can do songs and stuff. Nobody can do karaoke or sing or anything. If you sing a song, it's still going to get copyrighted by the owner of the song. And I'm like, I kind of understand that.
Gonna pick it up, it's Friday.
Oh my god, the amount of parodies.
I would if I was smart.
It's like YouTube. How do you like... How does YouTube be one of the only companies that can lose $7 billion in a month? And it's like the parent company doesn't just go, okay, we need to revamp this entire fucking thing.
Who wants to hear the world's most cringy shit? You want to watch her try to talk to people when she just realizes she's being recorded?
Oh.
You know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You should watch her when she's being recorded. She's talking to other people. It's like, oh wow, you're on YouTube. We're gonna get your numbers all the way up there, and everyone's losing their shit now over it.
Because she's a marketing person and it's very obvious.
Yeah,
or do they
like,
actually believe that shit?
It's like everyone's like, it's proof that YouTube's manipulating the numbers. I'm like, they could if they wanted to. What the fuck?
You heard about the new thing they're doing, the frozen numbers, right? They're not hiding it anymore. They're saying it.
What? What part?
Frozen analytics and frozen view counts.
How so?
They will actually freeze the view counts on videos. They've now openly stated it.
How does that work?
The view counter won't go up or down.
Is it for a purpose or just because?
Supposedly to stop re-uploads, but then the question has been, have you been using this for a while now and you haven't? Because, you know, our numbers are crazy down and they shouldn't be. People have been...
You and everybody else I know who are even normies.
Yeah, that's why, and I've watched my numbers go from a video going from like, let's say 4,000 in the first hour, and then I'll go to bed that night, and I'll come back and it's down to 100 views, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? That's a little weird, right? I'm not the only one seeing that, and thinking that's a little odd. The numbers are changing way too drastically, and they're down too drastically on everybody. And you guys see one view count number, we see one view count number. Like, we see a completely different one. So it's a whole lot of, now that they're admitting they're doing this kind of stuff, people are like, how long have you been doing this?
Huh.
It's like every time they do something, it's just to quietly admit they've done something. I love
this.
Did you hear about the new... I think I told you about it last night, but I don't know if you responded to it.
What?
They're having a new program that actually might be cool if it works properly, but it's YouTube, so I don't know how much I trust working properly will actually work.
What is it?
It's the self-flagging program.
They go... Oh, you mean the thing where it'll search for stuff that we've made?
Well, you can also just automatically target whatever whatever you put out. You can automatically just say it's not advertiser friendly, and they won't even bother demonetizing it, because you know what happens when you get demonetized. It's not the same as not having ads on something.
So wait, does that mean no ad? Like, if we say it's not advertiser friendly, so we don't get any ads at all, or?
No ads at all. It will be completely restricted from ads, but it won't be restricted from viewing for your subscribers. Like,
see, there's a problem right there, because everyone's gonna say, you know, it's advertiser friendly and stuff.
But the trick is, if you use it properly, guess what it's really doing? This is how it's helping people who are stupid and greedy. You do put things up there, and you self-review yourself, and you put certain things up. Guess what? They're not going to flag every single thing you do then. You're not going to be put on Yellow Plague.
I mean, theoretically, I would try it. I'd be willing to try it. I'd be willing
Exactly.
to lose a couple. But the question is, are those videos still going to get to our subscribers, or are they going to be forever hidden?
That's the question. And the way they described it, because it's YouTube, we both know how this works. It could work that way. If they do it the way they're saying, it's basically, we're going to give you some trust. If you work out, we'll trust you, and we'll let things slide more often. If you try manipulating because you think we're fucking stupid, you stay yellow plagued.
I'm okay with this. In fact, you know what? YouTube's help email is actually helping me with something. Not both of the issues, but one of them. Because even they said that I shouldn't be having the bug I've been having.
Which bug?
Okay, so you know how they have the membership thing on YouTube? Where you can join a channel, especially a gaming channel, and get like benefits like special...
Like a Twitch subscription.
Yeah. Well, I should have had that on every one of my videos where, you know, you can hit the join button or the membership button. Well, it's never shown up on mine. And, you know, I finally emailed them between that and my Teespring shelf not showing up. And they're like, well, we're looking into the Teespring shelf. We showed it up. It was showing on one of your videos when we checked it. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just a bug on my end. But I've had some, I let them know. I'm like, I've had a couple quite a few fans say they haven't seen it. So they're like, we're going to look into this. And they're like, now for the membership thing, we're actually going to be expediting that to tech support help because you should have yours showing up and it's not showing up. Because at first, the first response I got for them was that generic, it doesn't work for small channels. Maybe if you grow big and strong, you'll get it yourself. And I'm like, 75K. Okay, hold on a minute. Wait, we need to come back and answer you properly. So they said they're going to be expediting it. Now, whether that means anything, we'll see. But I was kind of like, huh, does there exist help on YouTube?
The other problem for that situation, not against you, but just in general, is when certain YouTubers mentioned that if you create your channel as a gaming channel originally, it's automatically flagged to have that all the time. So what do you think happened? A lot of people who will never do gaming channel stuff made themselves a gaming channel so they could have the automatic subscription option.
Yeah, that's also why, like, when you go to my streams, when I do stream on there, it's supposed to bring you to the gaming part of YouTube. It doesn't. Because so many people were doing that, that those of us that are legit gaming channels are kind of getting screwed over. So, yeah, there's a lot of issues with that, because once something gets done, certain channels like to abuse it and then make it known how to abuse
strike
it.
teams. I will contact Darth
like
Victus immediately.
I'm 75K, what are you talking about?
Lieutenant Muir, the matter is dealt with.
Excellent. Yet more proof that the servants of the Empire are capable of any task. I'll see to it that you receive your due rewards.
Appeal to authority. She has more numbers, so she's right.
Well, I'm not throwing numbers around. I had to do
I'm fucking with you. Calm down. But no, really, she has more numbers than you. She's right.
So, what now?
I'm currently engaged in negotiations with the Pantia survivors at their
Especially if you're on
hideaway.
the Twatch.
I will arrange for you to be allowed inside. Be sure to conduct yourself cautiously. The Pantia hideaway is neutral soil. They won't tolerate uncalled for aggression.
I know what she's barking
One
at. What you barking
obstacle
at?
still stands before our plans for
Yeah,
House
something
Thule.
outside. Probably a
Boris
big cat.
Olgo, the
Is it
supposed
another
king
big-ass
of
fucking
Alderaan
panther?
himself.
Probably a
We'll
bobcat.
speak more when you arrive.
Farewell, my lord.
Bobcat, Florida man. Is he loose once again?
But, yeah, so when you guys watch my videos, there should be a shelf showing the stuff in the Teespring store. Whether it works or not, who the fuck knows? They're supposed to be fixing it. But, yeah, this is the first time YouTube's out. I did love how I had to send screenshots specifically with my fucking number of subs. Then they suddenly went, we're gonna get you some actual help. Please give us a day. And I'm like, you saw my numbers. In fact, that's actually, I think, how the YouTube's team YouTube's help on Twitter.
Fenris is asking, do you want to move to the next planet?
I wanted to finish everything on here.
Okay.
Is it driving them crazy I haven't moved on? They seem not to like that I'm doing the mission
select an
stuff on
available
this
travel
planet.
route.
I think they want you to just... Spaghetti, or if you guys... Yeah, you can hear me. I'm assuming they can hear me? Or just hear you?
No, they can hear you.
Are you just wanting to power through all the story mission stuff and be done with it, or what are you guys trying to do?
I have no idea. I enjoy doing stuff for the planets. I've never played the game before. People seem to forget that.
It's an interesting story. I can't fault the game that much. And guess what? It's old Star Wars. That's why it's interesting. It has stuff going on.
I am probably going to call it once I hit the next area because I am getting tired. And I'll probably just hop on the laptop and stay on.
You would help her finish the campaign for her character.
What the fuck is that?
That is the world's saddest car alarm, and it's not mine.
I thought you were killing a clown or something.
We are in a clown world. Honk honk.
Holy shit, that's a car alarm?
That was a car
Is
alarm.
that like a car alarm from the fucking 90s?
I think it might actually be from the 90s, yes. Like, actually from the 90s.
So I'm going to end the stream here. I'll still be on Minuteman streams if you guys want to hit Minuteman Media.
This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take